Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Getting ready for the big show coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Island time, live from Key West, right here at Durty Harry's in Key West, which is
Good morning.
Yeah, which is going to be home of the new our new venue, Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. That's why we're in Key West, contrary to popular belief. So I'll give you a bird's eye view here of everything. We got all the cameras working out here. And we're going to be set up right here in the back next to the stage here at Durty Harry's. So if you're in town, a lot of the Conkfish Nation are in town. And man, we've had such a blast with Key West Finest. You can tell I'm a little sunburned. a lot of fun with the Conkfish Nation, Key West Finest. Everybody's in town. It's a beautiful day here in Paradise, of course. So there's the back of the stage back there. You're really going to love this new venue. All of you artists out there that are wanting to get in the lineup for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound 2021. Email's going to be going out tomorrow. You better get on the list fast because it's going to fill up. We're expecting about 55 artists here in November. And this is a really cool place. You can come here and see the live turtles. How you doing there, Fred? And for those of you that are unfamiliar where everything is, a lot of you know the Tree Bar, right here on Duval Street. And let me walk out here to Duval Street here. So across the street is Sloppy Joe's, right? Rick's is right there, right across the street from Sloppy Joe's. And this is the world famous Tree Bar. The Tree Bar. Okay. So a lot of you have been by here and ate pizza. This little pizza place, Pizza by the Slice. Let's see, across the street you got Irish Kevin's. Okay. So basically right across the street from Sloppy Joe's, Irish Kevin's, right and Rick's, of course, is right here. So when you walk in, the tree bar is going to be on your left. The pizza place is going to be on your right. And Durty Harry's is going to be all the way in the back on the big stage. Now the cool thing about this place is there's an upstairs. There's an eagle's nest up at the top there where you can look down on the stage. The crow's nest bar over there. There's bars, hidden bars everywhere. But for all of you that wanted more room, more drinks, more everything for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound, you got it, baby. This is it right here. So if you're in town, come on over and hang out with us. We'll be back here in the back next to the stage. We're still setting everything up, so the show will start at 10 a.m. Eastern Island time. We had to go. You always need one more cord. So Brian had to go get one more cord, but come over and be part of the show. Show starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Island time, and we'd love for you to come over and be part of it. All right, so it's hard to see out here. I see the beautiful Sean Crowley, Bobby McQueen, our island truck driver, Michelle Myers, who was an ambassador before there was an ambassador program. Good morning to you. Zorcor, David and Gina, I know you guys are in town. I wish we would have been able to make it over to Two Friends last night, but we were just whooped and had to lay out all this equipment and everything for the show today. So we was hoping we'd get to see you today. Rick Eber, I think you are in town. Let's see here. The Beach Buddha himself is in town. Thank God for Beach Buddha coffee. We've had a lot of that at the Beach and Shell Hideaway this week. But we'll give everybody Verona Corona. Wish you were here as well. Rudy Cox, good morning, brother. Played a little bit of Rudy's music last week. We'll probably play some of it this week. Dan Ware, good morning to you. It's hard to see you in here, but really cool venue. You guys are going to really love it. We got a lot of cool things coming up for the Songwriter Showcase. You're going to really enjoy it. So come over and be part of the show. I give everybody a shout out on the video as we get rolling here. All right, so happy Sunday, live from Key West. We'll see you on the big show here shortly. Happy Sunday, everybody. Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from Durty Harry's in beautiful Key West, Florida.
Woohoo!
That's what I'm talking about. To the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, to Pablo's Last Chance Resort down in Florida. More details to come with that. To the Come As You Are Tiki Bar up in Barrie, Canada, which will always be our home for Verona Corona, right?
That's right.
That's right. The Miller Tree House in Yankeetown, Florida, home of Sunshine Big Sexy, a.k.a. Daddy Longlegs. Good morning to you guys. Gators and Geckos in Ocala, Florida, home of Scott and Ruth the Truth Dyer, who were down here last week. We just barely missed them.
Barely missed them.
That's right. CK Sunrise Villa in beautiful Stock Island, home of the Mayor, the Cat, and Brody. And a whole lot of smoke. It's always smoke over that place over there. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana. Of course, we have Ed, the train man, and the beautiful Pat right here with us in Key West, which is a place for us to be. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in Key West, Florida.
Yes, sir.
Where we have been calling our home. It seems like we've been here, I think we've been here 94 hours.
This has been one of those crazy whirlwind trips for you guys. So
It has.
I'm telling you what, man. It's been absolutely crazy. Southwest Florida patio daddy-o of the Seaside She Shed. That is MFG Records Tropical, Dave Signs and Beth Travers. Good morning to you guys. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning. You betcha. Good morning to you guys. Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee. And, of course, those guys are right here with us. Good morning to you. Paradise North, home of King David and Pat up at Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys. The Tiki Balcony over in Swedes. And we were just talking about the Swedes yesterday that, man, we miss these guys. We haven't got to see them in a long time.
2 years.
2 years. It's been crazy. Maybe 3 years now. I'm not real sure. But good afternoon to the Swedes. And, of course, JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. Well, this is Tiki Man Radio. We are streaming live on the Island Jade live cam all the way from Key West, Florida, right here at Durty Harry's, which is, I call it the big stage behind Rick's. But, man, we found out when we got down here, B-Man, that Rick's is like a resort.
there are so many little hidden coves in this place. It's just it's amazing what they've got around here. And I didn't even know a lot of this stuff until we got the tour the other day.
Well, you know, and that's one of the things that we talked about was, I got to raise this microphone up here. I feel like I'm bending down here. There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah. Anyway, so one of the things that we talked about when we were meeting with these guys is that a lot of people don't know this is back here. And,
exactly, yeah.
It's going to be a fantastic party for November.
Yeah, a lot of our crowd comes down for the meeting of the minds, and of course they're walking from here to there or whatever, and we want to put the action right here.
Well, you know, when we did the virtual show back in October, this was the perfect location for us. We got the space. We got a great stage here. Fred, that's the manager here, and of course, you know, Mark Rossi, who owns the place. You know, they just open arms, brought us in here, and we packed this place. I couldn't believe how many people we had in here. So I know that this year is going to be a blowout for the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase right here at Durty Harry's.
It's going to be a blast. There's no doubt about it. Of course, all of this is brought to you by Island J, bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. Island J is my longest lasting partner in radio. Goes back 7.5 years. Takes care of all of our T-shirts, our new hats, which I got it on my head here. I have to turn it around, but all the hats are out there and they're flying off the shelf. I tried to order some more. I was going to have them shipped down here. He's like, man, we're making them as fast as we can. I'm like, well, that's a good problem to have. Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, and thank God we had Beach Buddha Coffee this week.
Oh my God, yeah. Actually, I need to get a hold of him because we're out.
Yeah, well, we're
of
out
Beach
back
Buddha
home
Coffee.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need more of that Key West Trading Company whiskey because we were actually sticking in our coffee because we were.
That's right.
It's
That's
such
right.
a crazy trip. So.
How you doing, brother? That's going good, man. Going good. So Beach Buddha Coffee, make sure, if you go over to Tiki Man Radio and you click on the Order Now button there, make sure you use the code Tiki Man and you get $5 off your initial order. And, of course, $5 goes to all $5 of the orders goes to the TMA Artist Relief Fund, helping out all of our trop rock artists around the country, independent artists doing their thing. Legends Travel, that is our official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, and our partner for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, July the 12th through the 17th in Montego Bay, Jamaica, baby. If you haven't signed up yet, you can still do so. $100 reserves the room. You have till May the 7th to get it paid for. $1,500 a package for two in Montego Bay. 5-star resort, all inclusive. What a place to be, right?
We're going to have a blast.
You're making me feel bad that we're not going.
Yeah.
You should feel bad you're not going.
You really need
I
a
really
vacation.
want you to go.
You need a vacation.
I need a vacation.
We still have spots open.
Yes.
Well, who knows? I mean, in May, we're doing house concerts up in Orlando.
Yeah.
We get back. June is a busy month because we might be sailing in June.
Right.
Or July. We're trying to figure out what we're doing, but you guys are really... I feel bad that we're not going.
You should go.
You really should feel bad for not going.
Damn you, Tiki Man.
That's right. MFG Records, Tropical. That is Beth Travers and Dave Sines. And, of course, we had Rudy Cox on the show last week, and we were talking about his new album. And that's one of the things that we mentioned about those guys. If you want to work with a producer and a writer and people that knows music, then reach out to MFG Tropical, MFG Records Tropical Division, and they will hook you up. They understand music, and they know how to get it done. Key West Finest, of course, that is the queen of the Conchfish Nation. And, of course, Amber did us really well yesterday out at Marvin's Key. We took the pontoon boat out.
She was awesome.
Listen, I had watermelon. I had,
We had olives. We had
Cheese,
cheese.
olive.
Yeah.
We had
Cuban sandwiches.
chocolate chip cookie. You want this? You want that? You want this? I'm like,
Oh
She
my
was trying
God.
to feed us all day, but
Yeah.
we were not hungry, that's for sure.
She did such an awesome job, and kudos to Amber on that, and the Key West Finest that we have down here in Key West that she does. I mean, that whole day was on Key West Finest.
Absolutely. And, of course, we have our Conchfish Nation flag that we carry with us everywhere we go. We're flying it high behind us. That is Key West Finest. If you want to reach out, if you want to come to Key West, or you've been to Key West, or you want to make your next trip available or whatever, reach out to Jackie at Ask Key West Finest Concierge Explanation Point.
Where was I on that one?
I know.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, Ask Jackie Key West Concierge Explanation Point. Damn. If J-Man was here, he'd be right on it.
If J-Man would have whipped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jackie will hook you up for all of it. Now, she's not your travel agent, right? She's not going to book you hotels. She's not going to do all that stuff, hold your hand and all that. But if you want to go on a helicopter ride, you want to go on a pontoon boat, you want to have some fun out on the water sports, there's other things to do besides drinking on Duval Street. But if you do come to Duval Street, make sure you come to Dirty Harry's, right?
I bet she
right.
would hold your hand.
I bet she would
I bet she'd hold your hand.
Oh, yeah. She might hold your hand. I don't know. Depends on how many shots we've had at Two Friends or Dirty Harry's, okay? So she'll take good care of you, though. That is Key West Finest, the queen of the Conchfish Nation. Of course, we do the new members of the Conchfish Nation, powered by Key West. And Demare is going to be in the house today doing them live, so that's going to be fun. We're looking forward to that. Of course, Key West Trading Company, our official fine spirits of Tiki Man Radio. Woo! And we got Jim in the house, and man, it looks like we got a little absinthe going on over there.
I think we have some absinthe
What
going
could
on.
possibly go wrong?
Oh, a whole lot.
I'm going to have to try to smuggle me back some whiskey, too, on the way back. I told the hippie chick we have to travel light, so maybe I can bring back a bottle or two of whiskey.
There goes the neighborhood.
There's
Yeah.
the mayor, that guy.
That guy. So, yeah, Key West Trading Company, an official fine spirits of Tiki Man Radio, you can go over to tikimanradio.com and click on the Order Now button, and man, they'll get it to you quickly. All right, Key West Trading Company. Let's see here. White Sands Tiki Bars, the official tiki bars of Tiki Man Radio, and of course, Dog and Beth got their first tiki bar, so we've met our quota.
We've met our quota.
We should get another 3 months worth of advertising.
And we're going to go up and build a tiki bar.
We're going to try to double our quota next time.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So that means I got to go up to Indiana. Is it Indiana?
Indiana?
I'm asking you. You're asking them.
I'm asking them.
Anyway, we got to go up there and put that tiki bar together and do the show up there, because that's what I said I'd do, and I always try to do what I said I was going to do.
You sure do.
Key West Parrot Head Club, that is our official Parrot Head Club of Tiki Man Radio, and yeah, we've been, man, those guys have been so good to us over the years with the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound, and of course, we got to hang out with Jennifer and those guys on the boat, and coming down here to Fred, having a meeting with Fred. I mean, it's just been
Fabulous
fantastic.
people.
What a great week.
Let's
go ahead.
She gave you some stone crawl. Claw crabs.
The stone crabs. That
Oh,
was
my God.
amazing. Amazing. And Mark over there, he was sitting, he was just hammering away.
She wanted to take care of you guys to make sure you got some of that Florida Keys cuisine.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Well, it was fantastic. I mean, I got a little burnt yesterday, but I was just trying to keep up with Ed and his sunburn. You know what I'm saying? Because every time he comes down here, that's what happens to him. But no, we had a great time, and it's just been a fantastic week, man. But it's been a quick one too.
I'm glad you guys came down, though.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah,
It's been awesome.
We love having you around the Beachy Shell Hideaway, and
We love the cats. We love you guys.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're coming back and staying with us in November when you're down
Absolutely,
here.
absolutely.
That's my assumption.
If we're allowed to, yes.
You're always allowed to.
If we're allowed to, yes. We have to have the after show debriefing.
Yes. Well, I it's funny because, it's like, okay, we have to be here at 9 o'clock, we have to be here at 2 o'clock, we have to be here, and we got a meeting at this time, and we got to do all these things. I'm like, when can I go to the Key West Cemetery and have a cup of coffee?
Yeah, well, exactly. You need to come down a couple days before. Don't tell nobody.
Yes.
Tell them you're coming on a Friday, but really come down on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Ooh.
One of these days, I'm going to do like everybody else does, come to Key West and just relax, walk around, and have a drink here, there, and all
We
that
got
good
to do
stuff,
a little bit of that,
Yeah.
except for we were scheduled relaxation.
Schedule relaxed.
Yeah.
Turn his hat around.
But I tell you, for you guys, that's a good thing. Everybody loves you,
Well, we love
and everybody wants to.
What's not to love?
I know. I know.
No, we're very, very fortunate to have so many great people in our lives, and so many people that have really rallied around Tiki Man Radio and made it their radio station. And it's very humbling.
It is.
Considering it's been a long journey. This whole thing of Tiki Man Radio is a passion of mine. Everybody knows the hippie chick's got her passions about this and that and all that good stuff, and that's what it takes.
The worms.
The worms.
God, I hope nothing happens to the worms since we've been gone.
I hope nothing's happened to my worms.
That'd be
but
horrible.
I think it's been raining back home, so they've had a nice atmosphere out there on the porch.
Well, there you go.
So,
I got my phone somewhere. Oh, here it is, right here.
yeah, turn
I'm
that thing off.
smelling this because we had Key West Trading Company and Jim Martin,
Yeah.
and he's putting this absinthe together. So I don't know how this day is going to turn out when it's all said and done.
Apparently.
Well, again, what could possibly go wrong, So,
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I have this thing where I sleep on the plane. I may very well do that today.
you have to get him up here in a little bit and have him talk about his looshing.
Yeah,
Yes.
his
That sounds
luge.
sexy, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, Jim is a historian at heart, right? That's what he likes to talk about. He loves the history of Key West, and a lot of people, like Mark, right here with this fine establishment. He likes the Key West to be Key West, right? Let's don't try to change it into a whole lot of other crazy things, because that's why we always love coming back down here. That's what we love about it. We got our whole family down here, right?
Yeah.
There they are.
There they are. They're alive and well now. Maybe we can move the camera around. Which one is it? This one, maybe? No, that one, maybe.
Let me move this one around.
Yeah, I don't think it's hooked up. Yeah, I got a black screen on that one. For some reason. Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Oh,
there it
yeah,
is.
there y'all
now,
are. Yeah.
Now you can see everybody. Yeah.
You'll see you on the delay here in just a second. Yeah.
So
there we
over
go.
there you can see Jim. Pan over there to Jim, and you can see how he's doing the lushing. It's really cool
Yeah.
with his absinthe.
Yeah.
That's a pretty awesome, fancy machine you got there.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. Very cool. So glad to have everybody here. There we go. Yeah. So is that the same camera hooked up to this one? No. I was wondering, you're throwing me off my game a little bit here. I was like, what the hell? What's going on? But all right, so we're glad to be here at Dirty Harry's, and we're going to try to get a little bit of everybody on the radio this morning, and we're so glad to this is such a fine place for us to do it, and I can see Duval Street right out there, but we got to figure out a way to get people back here when we're doing the show, which I believe we will, with about 55 artists, don't you?
Yes, we're going to have 55. I'm like pushing this camera around, jumping back and forth.
Yeah.
I haven't had my exercise in a
We
while.
need an engineer over here, right?
Well, you are a professional,
But yes, we're looking at 55 plus artists again this year.
We are so
know we're gonna
excited
do it.
about that.
So let me put this plug, because officially on Monday, I am sending out the email to the musicians saying, you want to be a part of the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase, you need to let me know now, because schedules are starting now.
That's right. That's right.
Well, that's what
you want
I
to get in on it. They can't do it at the last minute.
Yeah, during our pre-video this morning, I definitely threw that out there. Do not hesitate with getting on the list because it's going to fill up pretty quick. This is going to be huge. I mean, one of the things that everybody talked about at our last place was that we need a little more room, we need a little more of this, we need a little more of that, and we listened to everybody, and here we are, right?
It's fantastic. I love this place. This is going to be a joy to be here. With bigger stage, great sound. It's going to be awesome.
I love this bar.
And look at
I
all
love
these
this
bars. It's
bar.
not just one bar. There's a lot. There's a lot of places up here you can go buy a drink and food and everything. So we've got all that going on for us
There you
over
go.
here at this new place back here at Dirty Harry's.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get this day started off right the island way. We're going to come back and
Yeah.
give everybody around the world that is chiming in this morning on the Facebook, as they call it.
The Facebook.
Yeah, so we're going to, Rudy Cox is out there. We played one of his new tunes off of his new album, which is St. James City, which is one of my new favorites. So happy Sunday to everybody. Glad to be here in Key West.
Stuck up here in the city where we can't pretend. Well, I miss that clear blue water and the sun that just don't end. Time to pack our bags and get ourselves back home. Or turn the heater to 95. Oh, put some Buffett on. Nothing like a cold day to make you miss home. Let's go to St. James City where we used to play. There's a Friday night party west of Mad Lachey. Sunset fishing with some friends on the pier. Oh, just a couple of beers, just a couple. And nothing like a cold day to make you miss home. Won't miss this traffic when we're gone. Oh, those jumbo jets buzzing us all night long. Don't wanna hear about the weather, how it's cold outside. I miss my old flip-flops and my island pride. How did we survive? I don't know. Nothing like a cold day to make you miss home. Let's go to St. James City where we used to play. There's a Friday night party west of Mad Lachine. Sunset fishing with some friends on the pier. Whoa, 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 just a couple of beers. You don't know what you had until it's gone. Nothing like a cold day to make you miss home. Let's go to St. James City where we used to play. Wish I could see Jim Morris playing Mad Lachine. Sunset fishing with some friends on the pier. Oh, 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 just a couple of beers. They got the old fish house and birds down the road, but the low-key tiki's where we're gonna go. Oh, oh. Let's go to St. James City. Oh, yeah, a couple of beers. Ready to go? Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Let's go to St. James City.
That's right. Let's go. Happy Sunday, everybody. Listen to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, the original hippie chick, B-Man, right here to my side. You look beautiful this morning.
Look at marvelous.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yeah, you
so
look
are
great.
you. Red. You look red.
You look red. Yeah. I was. I went out lobstering yesterday.
That's what I think you did.
and became one of them. That's for sure. But. All right, so let's get to some of the shout-outs out there. John Beck says, you guys are looking good in Key West this morning.
Oh, hey,
so
John Beck. Good morning.
Let's see here. Glenn Saloka is out there this morning. Happy Sunday to you, brother. Crazy Kim Downing out in Arizona is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Scott Dyer says, hi. Hey, buddy. You know, hey, we want to mention Kent Cutchin. Or K Kutch, or however you.
K Kutch.
He's got like 3 aliases, depending on how many people are closing in on him from the IRS, right? But anyway, so he was our Tiki Head DJ for an hour last week. Very first one that we've ever had.
That was good.
It was good.
Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah.
Check that out.
I got a little sound bite here. You know, in case you tell a bad joke. There we go. But anyway, so and did a fantastic job. We did some replays of those. I didn't have any, he knew the schedule, so he was promoting them to all of his friends and stuff and listening to it and having a great time. He did a fantastic job with that. He says, you guys really, put that together. I'm like, no, you made it easy for us. You really did. So, I believe Scott Dyer is going to be the next one.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, he's going to be the next one. So,
everybody seems to have a lot of fun with it when they do the radio DJ. You did when you did it for Margaritaville.
Yep. Years ago, I was a fruitcake on the radio for Margaritaville, and I always thought how cool that was to have to be on there as a DJ and play the songs that I wanted to play and all that stuff. So now we're passing along to our Tiki Man Radio fans out there. Let's see here. Tim Campbell is out there this morning. I believe he's already signed up for the...
Tim Campbell's already reached out, baby. He's in.
Right. Well, listen, all you artists out there that wanting to be part of the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound 2020 in November, right here at Dirty Harry's behind Rick's, you better get on the list quick because it's going to fill up, all right?
And we got a great big stage here. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Melissa Taylor is out there. Melissa Randolph Taylor is out there this morning. Good morning to you, sweetheart, back in Choo Choo City. Of course, our producer, Monica, is listening.
She's always listening.
Yes. Good morning to you, sweetheart. Hope you're doing fabulous up in Canada this morning. Happy Sunday to you. Of Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, did you get your hat yet? I believe we sent it by way of Eagle.
By way of Eagle?
Yes, it's taking a little longer to get up in Canada, but she hopefully she's got it by now. She sent me a tracking thing, says it's on its way, so let me know about that. Linda Robb is out there this morning.
Good morning, Linda.
The world famous Linda Robb. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. Go over to Dirty Harry's starting at 10 a.m. Tiki Man Radio, and they're broadcasting live. Yes, we are. She's reaching out to looks like
The world.
Ann Perimeter. Good morning to you. Ann is taking care of that. Good morning to Ed Leonard in Key Largo / Miami. Happy Sunday to you. Verona Corona, of course, is out there. Love seeing Jackie dancing in the background. Yes, you can't have a party without Jackie dancing in the background, that's for sure. And the one that's not easy, really not easy to be, the beautiful Patty Campbell, the talented Patty Campbell.
Patty.
Anybody's got to put up with Tim Campbell all the time. Good Lord, that takes a lot of talent right there. Good morning to you. And the last time we were down here, Patty she got hit in the head.
She did.
She got hit in the head by a fan, a guitar, and all kinds of stuff.
A lot of head injuries.
Boomer Blake was trying to kill her that week, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. But anyway.
So this year she needs to bring her helmet down.
Yeah, bring your helmet, Patty, when you come down. Rick Martinez, my brother from another mother and fellow broadcaster and now book author.
And he was on the other week.
He's got a new book out called Goodnight Ship. It's a children's book. He started a whole series of children's books. And we had him on the show last week. Seems like a month ago now. But good morning to you, brother. April Dalton is out there this morning.
Good morning, sweetheart. We finally got to meet, and I had a blast with her on the Sunset Cruise.
That's right. And she says we will see you shortly, so she'll be coming down here.
Oh,
Judy,
fantastic.
Judy Hartwell is out there,
Good
Fort Lauderdale
morning.
Beach this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's see here. Sunshine and Doug are out there this morning.
A.K.A. Big Sexy, and our
Big
little
Sexy.
boardwalk angel herself.
That's right. Who you got on the YouTube over there, B-Man?
YouTube, Monica Waglars.
Wagglers, okay.
Good morning, Monica.
She's out there. We got Samantha Krantz. She's in there. Tricia C2U. Whoever Trish C2U.
To you.
Scott Dyer, of course. You've already said that. We got Kent M. B-Dog is listening in this morning.
B-Dog, thank you so much for the Saturday morning jukebox.
Yes, if B-Dog had to go and save Saturday morning jukebox. I'm walking through the Key West Cemetery, and I get this message from Ed, who is in Key West with us. Okay. So what's the deal? No jukebox Saturday this morning?
And we're like, we're working on it.
I'm working on it. I called B-Dog. I'm like, listen, are you up out of bed yet? He's like, I am now.
And he's like, I'm the Godfather. I'm calling in a favor.
Remember all those times I said I'd call you? I'm calling you now. Yeah.
We got Garden Gal 20 out there.
Oh, that would be the lovely Verona Corona.
Verona Corona.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Of course, Michelle Myers, she's out there. Oh, she's awesome.
She is awesome. She's the ambassador.
And, of course, John Fisher, Laura Lou.
Good morning, Laura Lou.
Good morning,
Alan
Laura Lou.
Golden is out there this morning.
Golden!
I can't wait for you to meet these guys, the Goldens and all. They're coming down in November.
Goldens,
for the,
B-Dog,
showcase.
Laura Lou. That's going to be awesome.
Bob Wyzak.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Beth and Dog.
Beth and Dog, they bought their very first, or our
Tiki
very
bar.
first, White Sands Tiki Bar, and that's the ones that we're going to go up and put it together for them and do the show.
Fantastic. And then we got Donna Denmark. She's out
Jackie,
there,
you're going to
too.
get naked in a minute.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's trying to...
All right, everybody, that's the show. Thanks for coming down.
Everybody's trying this awesome absent.
And we got our Beach Buddha guy listening in this morning.
Well, hey.
Hey.
Good morning, Chris.
Heather Chappelle.
Hey,
Good morning,
Good morning from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right, that's right. So you can go, if you're listening to us on the radio, which is always very important to announce that we are on the radio for the last 7.5 years. You can always, go over to, if you're sitting at home, you want to pull us up on the YouTube, Tiki Man Radio on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Don't be one of these people who just listens to free videos. Help us out and share it. Share the link with everybody. Tell everybody about it. Get some happiness in your life, for God's sakes. That's what you need to do. Right on.
Right on.
Right on.
Right on. Can you monitor the Tiki Man Radio Facebook page?
I can, and Moni says we're humming.
Yeah, we got a little hum going on. It's probably this big-ass fan above us.
I believe that's what it is. We have a giant fan above us, so we'll work on that.
We are trying to work on the hum. I'll say it, hum, hum, hum.
Oh, hum, hum, hum.
We have a lot of chords everywhere, too.
Yeah.
That could be the big issue, too. So
It's going to be one chord somewhere.
Yeah.
We had, I don't know what, 30 minutes to hook everything up and go live, and 3 minutes
well,
before
Moni,
we
give
live.
us a thumbs up if it sounds better in a minute.
Yeah.
So. Clap.
oh, I like that. You
Hey, we
got that
all
new
kinds
toy
of
over
new
there.
sound bites, going on. We got a new board here. So
And now, B-Man.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase. Boom.
these guys are having fun with our new equipment.
Yeah, you're going to love this, lady. I mean, I wish we had more time to play around with it, but unfortunately, it's leaving when we do here today. So, anyway,
Exactly.
yeah, I need you to monitor the.
I've got it right now.
Okay.
Got it right now. Let's see here. Nope, still there, she says. Well, that's okay, Moni. It probably is the fan above us, but we'll worry about that.
I don't know if it's the fan. I think there's a, you know what you just did there kind of
Yeah.
stopped it a little bit. So we got so many wires going everywhere at the moment, so we'll see if we can figure this thing out and
Yeah, we got a little bit of a hum. I heard it too.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Get
Kit
that-
says the hum not bad. Sounds like you're plugged into an amp and ready to rock it out. Of course.
That's what I think.
I
That's
think
what
so.
it
We're
sounds
always ready
like.
to rock it out on Tiki Man Radio.
I think it's. Let me try something here.
Hey, that worked.
It's your microphone.
That's it.
I tell you what. Do this. And then it goes away.
Oh my God, it went away.
Check that out.
How about that?
Are we sounding good, Moni?
That's what it is. We had one microphone.
One mic. I feel better now.
Yeah.
I feel better now, too. I don't feel like we're vibrating.
Well, I don't mind vibrating.
Yeah.
I like vibrating sometimes.
All righty
Vibrating
then.
good sometimes.
We're running off the ditch. Sorry about that.
There went the train.
There went the train. Let's see here.
All right. See, so we are we're technical kind of people. We can figure stuff out.
Figure it out.
You see how easy I fixed
Yeah,
that?
Moni said it's gone.
That was good.
Fantastic.
What will we do without you, Danny?
You know,
I'm the
sometimes I
chord
impress
guy.
myself.
You're the hum fixer.
You do have a lot of chords, I'll give you that.
Home fixer.
But anyway, we're going to get out here and say hi to everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tiki Man Radio and hanging out with us from Key West right here at Dirty Harry's. We're so excited to be part of this venue and call this our new home for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. If you're an artist out there that wants to participate in those 4 days, 3.5 days, whatever it is, 55-plus artists, you better get on the list fast, okay? Because don't wait till like September and say, hey, you got a spot for me? Nope, sorry, you're out.
Put you on the reserve list.
Put you on the reserve list. All right, so get your act together. You've been complaining about not having a gig. You've been complaining about not coming to Key West. Been complaining about all those things. Get on the list, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I have a question.
Oh, hold on a second here. Go ahead and ask your question there.
Well, on that newfangled machine you got over there, do you have like one of those news things where it goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do? Oh, this just in. Samantha Krantz says, "Tell Heather I'm crocheting a blanket as I listen."
Oh, she
you go.
did. She is with that's actually King David's daughter.
Yes, yeah.
And she made me a wonderful blanket. She does the 219 project in honor of her mom, and she made me a wonderful blanket for Levi. And it's fantastic.
So what button you gonna push now?
I don't know.
Okay then.
Oh,
He's
back
playing
to,
with all his.
I was
buttons.
trying to find the horns.
There you go. That's the horns.
All right, and we're back with Danny Lynn at Tiki Man Radio.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
See here.
I'm gonna shut up.
All right, here we go, everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning, live from Key West, baby.
That's right.
rising to this world of poverty. Yeah. We are the children of unity, yeah. Preaching peace and justice all over the world, say. People dying, people crying. What can we do, oh Johnny? Help the poor and the weak, them say. For Rastafari, we fighting every day. Keep on rising, keep on fighting. For peace and justice we serve, oh Daddy. Keep on rising, keep on fighting. Fighting for peace and justice each day. Can we change the future? No more wars and only peace in this love, I say. Preaching justice all over this world, I know. For love will conquer all, we say. Keep on rising, keep on fighting. For peace and justice, I say. Keep on rising, keep on fighting. For peace and justice, we say. Keep on rising, keep on fighting. For peace and justice, we say. Oh, Jah says. Keep on rising, keep on fighting. For peace and justice, we say. Oh, Jah, no, it's true, yeah. Peace and justice for the world.
That's a Unity band right there. One of the
Unity,
first
keep on
bands
preaching.
that I ever interviewed on the radio several years ago was the Unity band. And of course, they are out of, gosh, let me think of where they are. Fiji.
Fiji, yeah,
they're out
Fiji.
of Fiji. And just a great band. They play up north a lot. I keep telling them we need to get them back on the radio and actually do an interview this time because it was one of those deals where I didn't have the microphones on, and we had to do the whole interview.
I know
again.
you had to do it twice. That was awesome.
Yeah, but so yeah, you like my new board, and see,
He's got to figure out where all the sound bites are.
yeah, you can, it's all touch screen too, So
How many sounds you got in there?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
so you can go in here, and you can put up to 36 sounds in there.
36 sounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
cool.
You know, I hate when you come down here because I end up buying new toys.
New equipment. Yeah, new equipment.
well, we still have the original sound right here with.
No, I mean, you got some really cool stuff in there, and again, I'm going to probably have to order one of those because that's really cool. And it looks like, because if I do DJing down here
Yeah.
remotely for you, I mean,
Yep.
you got to have something that's cool. So
You got to have something cool. That's really compact, and the sound is awesome, I think.
You can have up to 6 microphones. We can run a line in here, so we'll have to figure all that out for November about the sound
Yeah.
coming to the board.
And you're loving the black magic. So I like the fact that you and I have the same stuff.
Oh my God!
Yeah, the same equipment makes a big difference.
You know, but we both still run around here looking for chords.
I know. Well, it was the first time. So we get all this equipment for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Virtual 2019. Was it 2020?
2020.
Yeah, 2020. And so we invested a lot. We invested a lot into cameras and the switcher and all this stuff, so we can move cameras around.
New computers.
Finally, I found it.
We did all that stuff, and he was doing the same thing. So we had the same equipment, and it makes it real easy to come down here and do this. I mean, I brought. It looks like a lot, but it was pretty compact.
It is very compact, and again, that's why I like buying the same stuff that you have, that I have, so that it's seamless when we're goofing around with our stuff.
Hey, we got some more shout-outs this morning. I finally found them on the other page, right? So.
All right, what you got?
We got Patty Smith. Good morning, Patty Smith.
Good morning, Patty.
Dan Ware, he's our other trainman. Where's our train whistle?
Well, let's see here. We got all kinds of things. We just kind of rolled in here and woke up.
Good morning to Dan Ware and the Princess.
That's our producer. She's on it right there.
Yeah,
this
she's
morning.
always on it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Moni. And we've got Sandy Wilson, Robert Mary. Of course, Verona's out there.
Good morning,
hey, Rudy
Verona.
Cox is saying good morning. Thank you, Rudy. And we really had a good time with your interview last week.
We just played a song. We started off the show with one of Rudy's new songs off his album, Living on an Island, which is based off of Pine Island.
That's right. With Shelley Forsythe's out there. You betcha.
You betcha, baby.
And let's see, we've got Bobby McQueen, our island truck driver. He's
Good morning,
saying
Bobby.
hello.
Bobby.
Michelle
McQueen.
Myers, the ambassador. We got Kevin McAllister. Let's see, who else we got out here? Of course, we just saw Z&G and Tim Campbell. Hey, there's Graham Andrews.
Hey, good morning, Graham.
Good morning, you and Nicole. And then here we've got Nicole Hall.
You know, her heart is always in Key West. We was just talking about you yesterday, baby. I was talking about that palm tree over there off of Smathers Beach. It's got Nicole carved into it.
Yeah, he loves that story.
Yeah.
It's
Good
a pretty tree, too.
You were telling me about that story.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we've got, let's see, the beautiful Sean Crawley.
Good morning.
And the beautiful Bill Crawley.
Yes. Good morning to you guys.
And the Beach Buddha.
Hey,
And-
buddy. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're almost out of coffee, and I think I'm going to go back to the Coconut Bay.
Yeah, I like Coconut Bay a lot.
Coconut Bay. That was my original fell in love coffee out of Beach Buddha Coffee, and
That's your favorite.
I am out of coffee now.
Yeah, because
That's
we
'cause-
ate it all.
That's because we've been in
we
town.
drank it all.
I got to put the order in. So, hey, on YouTube, Brian Herndon.
Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Morning, guys. Glad
Hey,
to see you down
buddy.
in Florida.
That's Chris Bellamy's good friend there. Good morning to you, man.
Sweet. And then I had one more. Danny always says she's on her way.
Oh, fantastic. Can't wait to
Hoister.
see her.
I call her the hoister.
The Hoister.
The hoister. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
And good morning to JoJo Fish.
Good morning to you guys. Miss you guys terribly.
Yeah,
Hopefully
well,
you'll
we'll
be
see
down
that-
here in November.
Yeah, they will be down here in November.
Which reminds us, we're going to have to start putting our volunteer list together.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll get that.
That volunteer list. Yes, we
It's
need
very
people.
important.
Especially this year because this is a bigger venue, a lot going on. We're going to need the support.
Good
That's
morning, Ed Leonard / Miami Key Largo. Him and Kim are out listening this morning.
Hey, buddy. Good morning to you, man. He's been sending me all kinds of pictures for Jukebox Saturday. He does a really good job of that.
And then Tinkerbell's out there. Good morning, Tinkerbell. She said, nope, no hat yet.
There you go.
And I think that covers that one.
Good morning, everybody. This is
Good morning. So, man, and I went back to Z&G. They went and did some volunteer work with the Parrot Heads this morning. Very
Oh,
nice.
did they really?
Yeah, it's very nice of them to do that, and which reminds me of our plugging thing that we did down at Mallory Square the other morning.
Yeah, we had a wonderful time with.
That's something we started. It'll be 2 years this July. I think 2 years. 2 years. I started partnering with the city, Dee Dee Green, who runs the recycling program here, waste management, and every Friday we call it our early morning plogging. We go out, we pick a different spot. We're out there for an hour. We're picking up stuff, and then she just started a new one. It's her Wednesday happy hour plogging, where 4:30 to 5:30. They pick a spot, and then afterwards they go to one of the bars, and they get like a little thank you drink.
That's awesome.
If you could try not to get your hand in the way of my sponsorship here, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, I apologize.
I got to turn the bottles of, Key West Trading Company, right, so the camera catches the glint. But, if you keep putting your hand there,
Well, I didn't know that was what you were doing. This is all on the fly today.
It really
Yeah,
is.
it was all on the fly.
Yeah, an hour before the show, we're like, you think we should go ahead and go down? I'm like, yeah, we probably would.
And then it was a scramble. I forgot the sign, and
Oh, yeah.
we couldn't get the duct tape unducked.
Yeah, our biggest problem was finding where the duct tape started, right? Yeah. Why is that a problem? Why is it always like that? I mean, it's always that way with the.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
trying
you
to
got to
find-
make you a corner at the end of the duct tape, so flop it over.
No, wait a
make
minute. That's
dog
too
ear.
easy to think about.
Yeah.
This is to flop it over like a dog ear.
I mean, we had 2 minutes before the show. We were trying to get our Conkfish banner up here, which we carry everywhere we go. The Conkfish Nation, right? And in the house, and so we were able to finally get the tape undone from the duct tape to be able to put it up there, right?
And we look so unprofessional trying to do that.
Where is it? Where is it? Where does it start? Yeah. I'm trying to get over here.
That's
so I can
awesome.
Good gosh.
Get on the other side, so it looks like my head is covering the whole Tiki Man Radio banner. There we go.
There you go. Now you're in the middle of them.
We actually should have scooted over a little bit.
Yeah, we may have to adjust our cameras or something,
That's all
But,
right.
Whatever you want, Tiki Man.
And then let's see here. So we did the plugging. We went on our dinner cruise.
Yes, we had a fantastic dinner cruise.
on what night was that? Friday night.
Friday night, yeah.
With Sunset Cruise and Sunset Water Sports.
Sunset Water Sports, yes.
Then we went and had an interview with Gary Eck at 104.9 The X.
How could we forget that
And
part?
he threw us a nice little dinner party over there.
It was very nice for Gary to do that. He cooked some chicken, and I believe some tamales showed up, and
Yes, he had some of my tamales in the mix of all that.
and then we went home and got some rest. And
Saturday we went out with Amber from Key
Oh, yeah,
West
that's right. Yeah,
Finest
we went out to,
all day long. What is that? Backcountry pontoons?
Backcountry pontoons, yeah.
Yeah.
Backcountry Pontoons, which is a Danny Hoy song, by the way.
That's right. That's right. And we had a fabulous day. Amber fed us all day. We went out there. We saw some sharks.
Yeah, some nurse sharks were out there. So
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
that was really cool. Got to walk around on the sandbar and had there was a lot of dogs out there playing. It was a really fun day.
I got that new song, Sandbar Surfing. I'm in the
Surfing.
final of getting that thing together.
Sandbar surfing. I like that.
It was such a beautiful day out there. I mean, it's kind of breezy, which was kind of nice. The water felt great once you got into it. It's just a beautiful day. And Amber with Key West Finest just outdid herself, took good care of us, had a great time. It was just a blast. But anyway, how about a little Danny Hoy with Backcountry and Backcountry Pontoon Party, as it is. And we'll come back to you right here live from Dirty Harry's in Key West, Florida. Behind Rick's. It's really Rick's behind Rick's is what I like to say on the big stage.
There they are right now, coming
they're
in.
Walking up now.
So here we
Danny
go.
Hoy.
And Danny Hoy is walking in the door. Key West Trading Company. And if you're listening to us on the radio, we should be back up on YouTube now. Had a little bit of a small glitch there.
You just need
But,
to refresh your YouTube page.
Yeah, refresh your YouTube page there.
All right, I'm in.
All right, there we go. There we go. Got some heavens. You hear okay? Up or down? Up or down?
Let me lower this. I'm shorter than B-Man.
Yeah, so we got that camera there, which is showing the whiskey and the absinthe.
And
all
now
that good
the
stuff
death
right
in the
there.
afternoon.
There we go.
This
So,
one here is in Danny's view. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that right there.
You look good holding that.
I do. And, we did the tasting not too long ago.
On the radio,
on
at
the
the
radio.
house, yeah.
And, J-Man did a great job.
Did anything weird happen?
No, J-Man just J-Man just started barking. That was all.
Like a little dog.
I think that's like normal, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
just regular.
That's
Okay.
exactly right.
So nothing really out of the ordinary happened.
That's right. So I got a little taste of it here, and of course, tell us again about the whole concoction thing of And maybe we might get someone to move that camera around.
Yeah, if
I
we
don't
get
know.
B-Man over here, he could probably move it
Yeah, we'll get
around.
B-Man back up here in a minute.
Oh,
He can
B-Man's
kinda do it.
outside. Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay. I can move. I can move that.
Well, the whole premise behind the branding, is it's the Death in the Afternoon. Is Key West is a Hemingway town. Everybody comes down here. I've never been to another town where an author was so revered in a town.
I know, right?
This is a Hemingway town. He was a drinking guy. He drank a lot and was famous for his drinking, and so he drank a lot of Gilbey's gin back in the day, and he loved champagne. He drank a little bit of everything. Obviously, he hung out at Sloppy Joe's, and with the guy who owned Sloppy Joe's, did a lot of fishing. So hardcore fisherman, hard drinker, hard writer, hard lover. All of those things. Where Hemingway was a legend. And he moved to France and was a war correspondent in France and started drinking absinthe when he was in France, which was outlawed, but it's a European drink. It was invented in Switzerland, 1792, as a medicine. So it was believed to prevent malaria. Then when it migrated to France, that's when it became colorized. It went from a blanche to a verite into a red into a blue, and depending on the type of botanicals they had.
Yeah.
But it contains grand wormwood. It's made from grand wormwood, which is absinthia, and that is contains a naturally occurring hallucinogenic called thujone. So the effect that thujone has on the brain is the opposite effect as the ethanol, the part that gets you drunk. So the result is the centers of the brain light up that are creative, your creative centers of your brain. So you get this head buzz, like a trippy kind of head buzz. It's not like tripping on mushrooms or nothing like that, but it's just it kind of, because the ethanol and the thujone working together just create this unique experience. And that's why in Europe in the late 1800s, they drank more, in France, they drank more absinthe than they did wine.
Oh, wow.
So happy hours was known as the green hour.
The green hour.
Yeah, it was the green hour. So the wine industry was very big in pushing to have it banned. So they went back in 2000. So in 1912, it was outlawed in the U.S. So Hemingway was a teenager when it was outlawed. He was living in Chicago at the time. But then when he came back to the stateside, and he continued to drink absinthe, which was a banned illegal substance, and it was very hard to get. It was a drug. So, but if you knew the right people, and obviously being a celebrity, he had the hookup.
Right.
And then there was also a distillery in Havana, Cuba, that still made it. The only country that it wasn't made illegal was Spain. So you could readily get it in Spain and push it around here and there. But Death in the Afternoon was his signature drink. So the Lushing, the fountain that's over there that we were making these with, is you never drink absinthe straight. You always have to dilute it with something. It's called a la louche.
A little louche.
La louche, and in French
louche.
That means someone you cannot trust.
There you go.
Also known as the Green Fairy, and so it's typically a 5
Well,
to
that's
1.
Interesting, because you have we have the fairy right there.
The fairy's holding up the fountain. Yeah, that's
Holding
a
up the
traditional.
Lushing fountain.
This is all of these are reproductions of the actual hardware that they used.
That's awesome.
Back in the 1800s. When you go to an absinthe house, there's all different styles of fountains and glasses, and the slotted spoons. That'd be a very personal item that someone would carry around with them. Like we would remember, we used to give away engraved pens.
Yeah.
Right.
A nice pen set you would give to someone.
Yes.
Well, in Europe, they would give away a spoon, an engraved spoon with your name on it, or a company would brand a spoon and give those away for marketing and branding purposes, and you would carry that with you. So when you went to an absinthe house, you had your own personal absinthe spoon.
And everybody wore hats still. And
Wore hats, and they dressed appropriately, and all the whole 9 yards.
Life was great back in the day.
Hemingway couldn't do the sugar and water. He was a diabetic. He didn't prefer to drink it that way, so he drank it with champagne.
Right.
Which they have at Little Palm Island, the same champagne that Hemingway used. It's $3,000 a bottle.
Wow.
He liked a nice
Wow.
champagne. They offer the absinthe service at Little Palm with the Hemingway champagne. So you have to buy the $3,000 bottle of champagne, and then you can do the absinthe service with it.
Now, a lot of people, they ask of us a lot, because. So, how much is a good tasting? All right, not, I don't want to sit down and get drunk type of this, right? So, What is a safe amount?
A safe amount, I would say. So Hemingway, just to give a little bit of backstory, Death in the Afternoon was his signature cocktail, which was the absinthe and champagne.
Right.
In 1932, there was a guy writing a celebrity cocktail book called So Red As the Nose. And they solicited celebrities, time Hemingway was a celebrity, to send in their recipes.
Sure.
He sent in a one-pager, that said death in the afternoon, 5 parts champagne to 1 part absinthe. And his instructions were to drink 5 of them in rapid succession. And then if you drink a 6th one, it's called The Sun Also Rises. So also know Death in the Afternoon and The Sun Also Rises are 2 books that he wrote as well. Always the author, pushing his
Always the author, yeah.
That's so cool. Shameless self-promotion all the time, right? We don't know anything about that.
I read The Sun Also Rises. I did not read Death in the Afternoon, but I have read The Sun Also Rises and multiple Hemingway books.
Yeah, Death in the Afternoon was about a Spanish bullfighter. And there's also mentions of drinking absinthe and those kind of things in there. So we formed the Key West Absinthe Society, and we have these fountains around town at different bars where you can go actually do it properly, or you can order the Hemingway version of it if you want to at Little Palm, or you can just get a cheap champagne.
Yeah.
And drink a $12 champagne instead of a $3,000 champagne with it. At General Horseplay, for example, it's typically not mixed in a cocktail.
Right.
That is not the traditional way to do it. The fountain is the way it was done for 200 years. But they do make cocktails out of it. And at General Horseplay, for example, they put it in old-fashioned root beer.
Oh, wow. I could see that, yeah.
It just makes the root beer creamy.
Yeah,
So it just gives you this, like, remember how the old-fashioned root beers had a head on it and they were creamy, and they come in kegs, right?
Yeah.
So, and then you can put a scoop of ice cream in the root beer float and call it a dead man's float.
A dead man's float.
That's pretty cool.
But that's how you'd go down to the the drugstore, the pharmacy. We call them the drugstore or whatever, and you'd have a fountain there. You get a root beer.
It's a soda fountain.
A soda fountain, and you get a root beer with a scoop of ice cream on the top of it, and life was good.
Back in the day, I remember. I love history too, so I think I remember back in the day they used to put in the soda fountains why they were so popular, especially during Prohibition, I believe, is when they started putting cocaine. Mm-hmm. They were putting cocaine. So, everybody was loving the soda fountain.
Who doesn't like a little cocaine in
Who doesn't like cocaine with their soda?
So we have a hallucinogenic we can put in one. We got a cocaine we can put in another one.
Everybody's happy.
The kids are sleeping good. It's good, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, we wanted to. People that come to Key West, they come here for a unique experience. This is not Disneyland or Disney World where they create these faux experiences. People come down here. They want the raw.
They want the raw stuff.
Experience, So now you can come to Key West and walk in Hemingway's footsteps, and you can drink like Hemingway, but you can do it for the first time. It was illegal when he was drinking it. This is the first time you can do it legally in the United States.
Hemingway's Hideaway.
Hemingway's Hideaway, and then of course he had his house over in Havana, Cuba, as well. So he was quite the man, and he was quite the adventurist and fisherman and all the a man's man. I think
a man,
definite man's man.
Married 5 times, loved the ladies.
Yes.
His 4th wife ended up with the house. So when he died, he didn't actually own the house anymore. She took the house from him.
Yeah, he had already moved over to Cuba, right? He went over to Cuba then, and
lost his house.
The infamous penny for the pool thing, because this is the last penny we have left.
I remember that. I loved that when we were looking, going in the tour of Hemingway House over here. The penny that's in the concrete. It's awesome.
His last penny.
Yeah,
might as well take the last penny, right?
Might as well.
Thanks a lot.
Well, it's nice to see too. It makes me feel good about myself when someone like Hemingway, who's a celebrity and a man's man, he can lose half his stuff too.
Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Not everybody can succeed at love and all that stuff, right?
That's right.
Well, we're so glad you guys are down here. I've missed you guys, and I'm glad COVID's kind of winding down. We can get together and do these things now.
Yeah,
awesome.
Absolutely. It's things are getting a whole lot better. We're here, we're working on the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. Now they were telling us that you've got some of Key West Trading Company already in Dirty Harry's, right?
Yes.
Yep. Which is going to be really nice when we get back here in November.
Yeah, we actually able to buy it here. Thanks to Fred and those guys for getting us in. It's not easy getting. You'd think it'd be a no-brainer to it's a local brand, bring the local brand in. But we just got into a local liquor store at Bear Assets, and we've been trying to get in there for 5 years.
Wow.
So some of these nuts are hard to crack, and you got a place like that's already super successful like Rick's and Dirty Harry's, that they don't need us.
Right.
But we appreciate, Fred, helping us out on that. And
Yeah.
I feel like this year's singer-songwriter showcase is going to be the biggest one
I think
ever.
it's going to be the biggest one we've ever had, for real. And
I don't know how many we can put in here, but I think we could pack it all the way out to the...
We are
We
so
can pack it out to
excited
the
about, having everybody here. And then we took a tour upstairs. This place is huge. There's
We-
bars everywhere.
yeah,
There's
we
all
had no
kinds of
idea.
craziness, and
We've always been to Rick's. We knew this was
You
back
ever been to
here.
the booty shaking bar up there?
No, but we checked that out yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to go up there and shake your tail feathers.
That's right. Shake your tail feathers, baby.
I need to put on some tail feathers for that.
It wouldn't look weird at all in Key West. No one would think twice about you wearing tail feathers.
That's
well,
right.
now Verona's got some tail feathers. Our buddy from Canada, she could hook me up with some tail feathers this year.
I think you guys need to come down for Fantasy Fest this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
We also
Because
have
it
two-
just roll right into our
long as-
singer-songwriter showcase.
Just come early and be like, hey, we need to get down there and set up.
Yeah.
just 10 days earlier than you normally would.
Normally, yeah.
We need a sponsor for Fantasy Fest, and maybe we could do that, right?
Right? We could probably get us a Fantasy Fest sponsor. on
Yeah.
here. Maybe Beach Buddha Coffee could sponsor that. Maybe
We need
Chris,
a-
That'd be
Chris
pretty
is
awesome.
listening, I'm sure. Hey, Chris, we need some money for setup.
We'll
fees.
do GoPro videos of all
Maybe
the
a
Fantasy
body
Fest
a
stuff.
body paint shop, somebody like that we can promote. Don't just go get any body paint for Fantasy Fest. You got to go here. kind of thing.
You got to get
Yeah.
the Tiki Man Radio body painting booth.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe even Fred would give us a spot out there on the road somewhere.
Oh,
we
how
could do-
funny would it be to put the Tiki Man logo?
Go get your coconuts did over there.
Oh,
Coconuts and the Tiki Man logo right
I
here.
think if you just gave away the plastic coconut bras
Yeah.
with Tiki Man logos on
Oh, there you go. You get we could probably give those away. All right, the Tiki Man coconut.
You like your coconut bra. He
Yeah,
wears it
I
every
do.
time he gets drunk back at the tiki bar.
The only problem with Fantasy Fest is that no one would even wear the coconuts. They don't wear anything.
No,
I know
won't.
they don't wear anything.
That'd be all right, as long as they were advertised. It wouldn't matter if they were laying in the street or whatever. Somebody pick
we
them
have
up.
a couple of events that you guys might be interested if you could squeeze it and come down here. So next month for the Conch Republic Independence Celebration, which is the 39th year of that,
Right.
Which the whiskey is the official whiskey of the Conch Republic, and I'm the minister of whiskey of the
Of
Conch
course you
Republic.
are.
Of course you are.
So you can come down here and enjoy that. But one of the events that we're doing next month on the 24th is an absinthe dinner at the Hemingway House itself.
Oh, wow. How cool is
24th, yeah,
that?
so it's a 3-course dinner. It's the first time that absinthe will be consumed at the Hemingway premises legally in the history of the house.
Jesus, you got to be super excited about that.
That is, that's a milestone event, I think.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
like a dream come true.
It's a big
in
deal for you.
October. So I told you that when we make the drink like that, it's called a lelouch.
A lelouch.
So in October, we're going to out at the lawn at the 24 North. We're going to have an event where we're going to set the Guinness Book of World Records for the most amount of simultaneous absinthe louches. So
Now
it'll be
that's a party.
a dinner
is
that
a big
everyone comes
party.
out to, and we'll have a fountain on every table, and we're going to shoot for 100+ simultaneous louches to set the Guinness Book of World Records, and then every year in October we'll try to beat our record.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah.
So we'd love to have you guys come out and do a live remote
I mean,
from there or something.
That would be cool. That would be cool. We can talk about that anytime. Anytime we can get back to the island and do a live remote for anything, we're willing to.
So throw you guys a couple of plane tickets and a place to stay, and we're in, right?
Absolutely.
That's absolutely right.
Absolutely.
That is
Absolutely.
awesome. And we need to get up sometime to you guys' place at the go check
Chocolate
out the
bar.
chocolate. I hear there's a lot of crazy stories about the chocolate bar.
We can't talk about it on the air.
Yeah.
What happens at the chocolate bar stays at the chocolate
That's
bar?
right.
Absolutely.
That's right. Only the
Absolutely.
members know what really happens.
Yeah,
there,
we have
but-
a private page. We have
Oh,
a
yeah.
private page, but you cannot be on the private page and
Unless
see the antics going on there unless you've been there.
Unless you're a member.
Oh, so you have to
You have to
attended
come
one party.
to
That's
be
right.
in the membership.
So it's almost like a Playboy Club type of thing. where
Kinda.
You have
I don't
to
know
go to
what
the
you're
Playboy
talking about.
Mansion in order to
We
be able to
don't
be
know
a
what you're
member.
talking about. Yeah.
Huh, interesting. So,
buddy-
so you can't. If I tried to apply for it, I wouldn't be approved.
You wouldn't be able to
unless I've
find
been
it.
there.
Yeah,
Not
you can't even find
until
it.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to find it until you came, and then Danny would add you on
Yeah.
to the club.
Oh, so you have to specifically go add people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super private.
Yeah.
Super private.
Super duper private. You can't even find it.
Yeah, because we've had a lot of people who've come to the house, the tiki bar, the chocolate bar, and politicians, stuff like that, and they don't want their.
So you could get some people
Craziness
thrown
out
out of
there.
office. Is
You
what
sure
you're saying.
could. Sure
I do
could.
know a lot of
the smoking
secrets.
gun. The
Yeah.
smoking guns at the chocolate bar.
Yeah, but that's all
That's how you
private.
get in with them. You know all the secrets.
Yeah.
So.
It's all private.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming over here and telling us a little bit about the Lelouch.
Well, we're just going to keep feeding it to you. And we'll throw this out there as a last comment. You know, I know you guys have a plane to catch today. What time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Key West holds the record in the United States for the most missed return flights. We would not at all be unhappy if you guys missed your flight and had to stay.
Me
back.
either.
I wouldn't be unhappy either.
Yeah, we've accomplished. We set out everything we set out to do this week, and we've been busy, but it's all been fun.
It's been a great time.
We've been out in Marvin's Key. We've been out on the Sunset Cruise. We've had so much fun.
We've been
hanging
on
with everybody.
Gary X
but it's
boat.
never.
Oh, you guys got on Gary,
I've been
the
on
sound
his
man
boat.
from hell.
Yeah, a lot. But
Gary
he
cooked chicken for us,
he
invited us
cooked,
over, and we took a crowd over there and got on the radio. And I don't remember what we talked
You
about.
guys have had Gary's chicken. I'm jealous.
I don't even remember what we talked about. I don't remember the walk home from
She
the
don't
boat.
remember any of that. But
Well, there was no absinthe on there. That's weird.
I know.
She
right?
was absent.
I was absent.
Well, thank you guys so much. It's always great
Yeah.
to see you guys. Love you
Yeah.
guys. You guys
Thanks
are
for
like
the whiskey,
family.
brother. Yeah.
Appreciate
Thanks for the
you. So you're gonna have
whiskey.
to just dump a bunch of clothes out of your suitcase and throw
Throw
that
that
whiskey
stuff
in
away.
there.
We don't need all them.
That's
can buy
okay.
shorts
I
in
have
Nashville.
a whole other side to my suitcase that's going in.
I told her to
Thank you
pack
so
light.
much, Jim.
Well, thank you guys. It's an honor to be a part of you guys' organization.
Man, thank you so much for allowing us to partner up with you and have some fun. That's what it's all about.
I'm just going to keep feeding you guys absinthe while you keep on doing the show.
Okay. All right
you.
then.
How about a little Hemingway's Hideaway right here with Mr. Jesse Rice. Happy Sunday, everybody. You're listening to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, the original hippie chick, B-Man. And, of course, that was Key West Trading Company right here at
Jim
Dirty
Martin.
Hares.
Yeah.
I've got my worn-out copy of Old Man and the Sea. The tattered pages open to chapter 23. Sitting in a hammock, hanging on a warm Havana breeze. I spend my nights beneath 1,000 island stars, where sailors saddle up to the salt-stained wooden bars and talk about lost women and faded fishing scars. And when I need to get away from it all, I come down here where the drinks are strong and tall, and no one knows my name, and no place cures my pain like Hemingway's Hideaway. I've heard poets say there's treasure to find, that X marks the spot, but I think mine is marking time, alone on a boat off the coast of paradise. And when I need to get away from it all, I come down here where the drinks are strong and tall, and no one knows my name, yeah, no place cures my pain like Hemingway's Hideaway. If you mix the sunny weather and sugar cane rum together, everything feels better. And when I need to get away from it all, I come down here where the drinks are strong and tall, and no one knows my name, and no place cures my pain like Hemingway's Hideaway.
That's right. All right, here we are. We're back live here at Dirty Harry's, and yeah, man, it's so good having Jim here with us. Key West Trading Company has been so good to us, and man, we really enjoy being a part of everybody that we work with. But it's nice having Jim here with us with the absent. And look at here, buddy. I got me a couple of bottles of whiskey.
Are you taking those home?
You damn right I am. I don't care how much of the hippie chick's clothes I have to throw away to make room for this whiskey.
One bottle left now.
Apparently not as much clothes. Yeah. No. Don't mess with that. We got this one over here.
Fantastic. Yeah, you know what?
She was moving cameras around, and then I was trying to move with the camera.
Let me tell you what. Jim with Key West Trading Company, he's been so good to B-Man and Michelle.
Yes. Tuesday on the Island.
Do a Tuesday on the Island show down there. I'm always bringing people in there for tastings. And
every Tuesday.
Key West Trading Company.
That's right.
B-Man and Michelle, Tuesday on the Island and Whiskey Session.
I was like, what is going on?
3 to 4
put my
p.m.
headphones on.
I love that.
Join us on Facebook Live.
That's right.
And subscribe to our YouTube.
That's right. Damn right.
Because if you don't subscribe to our YouTube, hit that one button and go, rack, rack, rack.
Wow.
Yeah. You gotta subscribe to us.
Now, I got to be honest with you. I've had about 5 hours with this new board, okay? So
We're having fun with it.
I didn't even, I literally hooked everything up, called you and said, hey, man, how does it sound? You said, you sound good. I'm like, okay, fine. I packed everything up.
Well, you sounded really sexy. You called me, I'd be like, all right, you got to listen to something. You go, test. Hello, Getting ready
ladies.
for Key West.
Go ahead and light your candles. Tiki Man's going to make sweet love to you over the airwaves.
And Monica says we got to take the toy away from you.
She's like, that's messing me up.
Hey, you know when you have too many of these absents, what happens?
Yeah, you miss your airplane.
Yeah, you miss your airplane.
Listen, and we have to go because you got other guests coming into town. I mean, you don't even have a hammock for us to sleep in. I used to.
Well, we got people coming in right after you guys leave. I get a week off, and then Lauren Davidson's coming down.
I'd hate to call everybody home and say, yeah, we missed our plane. We're not going to be back for at least a month.
We always got room for you guys. You know that.
The chocolate bar,
You're
hippie
so
chick,
sweet.
would be trashed.
It would be trash.
We were out of town less than 24 hours. And, that bunch back there in Harrison Bay were having a tornado party.
They were having. Thank God nobody got hurt. But nobody got hurt.
I don't know.
But
It
they
may
were
be me
having.
that got
They
hurt
were
when I
having
get
a
back
lot
and
of
take
fun.
inventory.
Yeah, well, they was.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll take inventory of the liquor stock when we get back.
I told you the bad experience we had. Well, I was down here in Key West on my 50th.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they had my 50th birthday party back home in Albuquerque. And, of course, some.
And you weren't here. You weren't there.
I was not there. I was seeing everything happening, unfold as I was sitting in the RV. But
Yeah.
they left our toaster oven on
Right.
for like 20-some days.
20 days.
20 days. One they didn't burn the damn house down.
Oh, my God, I was going to kill him. I was like, what?
And for those of you out in Albuquerque, he hasn't forgot about that.
I have
at
not
all.
forgot about that. To this day. I'll go to my grave with this.
We're walking down, wherever we were going, and walking down the street somewhere, and I was like, that whole bunch back in Harrison Bay is having a tornado party right now, and he's like, that ain't nothing. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. I'm like, and then immediately I'm thinking, I hope they didn't try to put anything in the toaster oven.
Well, now Donna did. Sunny D did. She put something in, and she was asking me, "What's the setting for this?" Because I burnt my broccoli in the air fryer. And I was like, "Oh boy,
Yeah.
oh boy."
Well, good luck to you on your way home.
Yes. Yes.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Sunny D's not the real one you want to take care of the house while you're gone, because she's like, all right, they're gone. They have landed in Key West. Party at the chocolate bar.
That's right.
Exactly what
That's
happened.
right.
Yeah. Sunny D having a tornado party back at the chocolate bar.
I think this whole crew, after we get done today, are flying up to your place, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah, I think there's a whole nother party going on.
Confish
up
Nation
there.
in the house.
It's a lot warmer down here, though. Let me put it that way. But just for about another week or so, then it'll start warming up in Tennessee.
We got DeMayor coming up here in about 15 minutes or so with the new members of the Confish Nation.
That's
powered by
right.
Key West Finest. Yeah, about 15 minutes or so.
That guy.
I'm saying that out
That
loud
guy.
so he'll know he's on cue. He is he's in the dressing room right now getting prepared
getting his makeup and everything for the cameras, making sure all that's happening. So
He is a handsome devil, isn't he?
he is that. He is that. Let's see here. I think we need a little Key West bound, don't we?
Do we need some Key West bound
We
or drinking
do.
down in Mexico? I'm drinking this
Drinking
absinthe.
down in Mexico sounds fun.
Got this absinthe we're drinking down in
You
Dirty
know, you
Harry's.
can do that without. You can have drinking down in Mexico, drinking down in Key West, drinking in Harrison Bay. You can have all these. You can have all. It's like a series. The drinking CD.
I got 2 new songs coming out. Living Here in Key West, which I call it the CK song.
The CK song.
And, of course, Sandbar Surfing. So stay tuned for those 2 fun
I
songs.
can't wait for that. Sandbar surfing.
Sandbar Surfing. Go find us a little spot.
This is going to be awesome.
And of course, Bill Crawley is out there this morning. Good morning to you,
Good
Bill.
morning, Bill.
He's like, hey, put me on the list. I've been part of every one of them.
That's right, buddy. You have. You're just
Bill,
kind
do
of
I take care of you every year?
grandfathered in.
Do I take care of the Bill Crawley?
Yeah, and he takes care of us. You know, he's been so good to us back and forth. So.
Oh, we have Blame It on Buffett listening in this morning.
Hey, good morning.
You met him, oh, no, that's
Her.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
And then
Leah
you-
Moore,
And
yeah.
you met Dan Smith yesterday with Classic
I
Buffett.
did. Classic Buffett.
Who does the blog Stories We Could Tell.
That's right. That's right.
So you got to get him on here sometime.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Dan knows a lot of people. He knows a lot of the Buffetts.
He
I like
does. I
that.
would love to carry his show sometime, just like we do Blame It with Buffett on Monday nights at 7 p.m. And then, of course, Tuesday we have Party in Paradise with Todd Sparks now. And,
That's a funny show.
You know, we got Tropical Country on Thursdays. And now on Thursdays we have the Tiki Head DJ for an hour, which last week was with K-Kutch, as his mama calls him, Kenton McCutcheon. Kenton McCutch.
Kenton McCutcheon.
Yeah. He keeps changing his name. He's changed his name to K-Kutch on Facebook since we've been down here.
No kidding.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm like, come on, man.
And then we're working something for the B-Man and Michelle, where you want to take our show and maybe stream it like 2 in the morning when no one listens.
Oh, no. That's an awesome show, by the way.
I would love every time y'all were doing Tuesday on the Island live from Key West Trading Company that we were streaming that on the radio as well.
Well, I think we're going to make that happen.
We need some cameras and all kinds of stuff. A whole production company coming in there.
Well, you know what? B-Man Productions will make it happen. You know, so you know me. I don't sit around idle.
All right, well, we got to get ready for Demare coming up here in about 15 minutes or so, but we're going to play a little Key West Bound and a little Bill Crawley coming up next as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there we go. The official song. I hope everybody's doing fabulous out there. Let me stop this right quick. There we go. Stop it. There we go. All right, so coming to you live from beautiful Key West, Florida, right here at Dirty Harry's, our new home for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. Are you going to do the disclaimer live?
I can. Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Let's do that then.
Yeah, this is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, and I approve this message.
All right. Here, let me see if I can.
This is Mr. Edward
We gotta do it
Contreras
again here.
of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of that guy. And we approve this message.
That's right.
Hey, man, you see that guy?
What guy? What guy?
You know, that guy.
No, what guy?
And now, it is time for that man, the legend, that guy, Christopher Ferrara.
Woo! In the house.
Finally in the house.
Everybody.
How the hell are you, man?
I am awesome. What a week, man.
You are fantastic. Okay, I don't know if I've told you lately how good you really are, but I mean I'm starting to get contracts from this guy over here.
Yeah.
And now I have to get an attorney. We now have an attorney with Tiki Man Radio that has to look over contracts for that guy.
Awesome. I'm really happy with my manager, Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management. He's doing a stellar job this week. He's been very, very busy.
Well, it's getting out of hand where you start to show up on the radio show with your manager.
Imagine that. How far we've come, right? Isn't that
How far
awesome?
have we come, man?
Yeah, that's amazing. Hey, can you hear me now? I'm right next to you.
I know.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Woo! We got it finally.
That's right. That's right. So we've had such a good time with the Conkfish Nation and Key West Finest this week.
Absolutely.
Everybody taking good care of us. Man, what a blast it's been to hang out with such great people and just have fun, man. We've been here, there, everywhere. The dinner cruise the other night with you guys was really nice.
Yeah, what a week. Fishing, dinner cruise, You guys were at the sandbar, yesterday it was?
Yep,
What a
yesterday.
day out on the water, a week of beautiful weather,
Yep.
a continued sunshine. Things are loosening up. Everyone is feeling great, feeling like you need to get out and release some great energy. So it's a really good week. I'd love to see a lot more of you, but I got to be honest with you. Maybe you could stay around.
Well, I would love to do that. We're actually talking about, doing something. Who knows what it might be. But, I don't know if I'd be in Key West. I might be a little further up, maybe towards up where we took the pontoon outlet yesterday.
Right? Oh, that's beautiful country. Right?
I
They're
love
in the
that
back
up
country.
See,
So
I'm a water guy. That's why I live on Harrison Bay Lake. I got to be close to the water.
It's absolutely beautiful back there, which I highly, highly suggest you do.
Yes.
Is get into the back country of Key West and experience our sandbar. There's not just bars on Duval Street. Yep. The sandbar is just as good, and you're out with nature, and you're having a great time with all your good friends, as we are today.
Yes.
Most of the Conkfish Nation is in the house.
Conkfish Nation!
Thank you so much, everybody.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, so I guess we need to get to work here because, we get in trouble no matter where we're at.
Yeah,
right?
I think the Queen is on her way.
Yeah,
so
that's
make sure
right.
let's do it right.
All right, each and every week we do the new members of the Conkfish Nation powered by Key West Finest. And what is that? Well, I'll tell you what, you've been to Key West once, you've been twice, you've been 100 times. You know what it's like. You got the Keys disease, and you share that disease with people around the world. Some of the best people I know are part of the Conkfish Nation. Make sure you go over and like their page, Key West Finest. Don't ever forget that. And number 2, ask Jackie, Key West Finest concierge explanation point, and she will take care of you. She's not your travel agency, but she'll hook you up with all the places to have some fun. All right, brother, take it away.
Here we go, everybody. We got Willie No, Connie Smith, Jeff Evans, Brendan Stone, Beth Richards Clark, Melanie Baker McCain, Christopher Shaw, Angela Spencer, Kyra Messina, Travis Luttrell, Tejan T.J. Arnold, Kim Hendren, Justin Vandenberg, Joseph Supton II, and my dear friend, Mr. Joe Leo.
Joe Leo!
Welcome to the Conkfish Nation, everybody. Congratulations, everybody.
That's right. That's right.
Your first thing you have to do is make sure you subscribe to Tiki Man Radio's YouTube channel.
That's right.
Second is make sure you are a Key West Finest supporter and
Yeah.
help you have a better time in Key West.
That's
Okay,
right.
everybody?
Yeah, and you got to remember, just because you're part of the Conkfish Nation, hopefully you had already been on Key West Finest page, and that's how you became a Conkfish Nation. But don't ever forget, make sure you like that page over there, Key West Finest as well. That's the mothership. She'll take good care of you, as she took good care of all of us yesterday out in the back country. I mean, we had such a blast hanging out there. We just enjoyed the day.
A lot of food, a lot of sun.
There was a lot of food.
A lot of boats.
A lot of boats.
Beautiful day.
It was a beautiful, gorgeous day.
Oh, it was.
Got a little sun, but hey, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
That's right.
It's bad for business. Have a white tiki man.
Now we're both red.
You could tell they got the sun yesterday.
Yeah, we got a little sun.
So you could tell who lives here and who's visiting.
Hey,
okay?
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be the envy of the rail yard when I get back. Let me tell you that.
Who's that guy? He's all red.
Yeah, what happened to you? Well, I just went to Key West
Yeah,
for
I
the
went to Key
weekend.
West.
Yeah, they're like, God, yeah.
Well, it's great. Listen, I got to tell you, all my dear friends are here from the Conkfish Nation.
Who all we got here
I'm
today?
real happy. Well, we got the whole crew. I see the captains here. The king is here, King David.
Yes,
He's
King
staying at
David is here.
CK's.
Yep.
Of course, Just Cat is in the room.
Just Cat, the beautiful Just Cat. I always have to add the beautiful Just Cat.
Correct.
And my beautiful wife, Pat.
Just
She's here.
Pat.
Beautiful wife, Pat.
Excuse me, Manager Mr. Edward Contreras. I was going to say that, okay?
Okay.
Don't piss this guy off. There'll be a
Hey.
bunch of paperwork that shows up in the mail. I'm just saying.
Yeah, those left-handeds will be out the door.
Hey. Hey, listen, get back to the show, Ed. Get back to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who else? We got the Captain Tammy Screech right over here.
Yes.
Lori Forbes is in the house.
Lori Forbes.
April Dalton.
Hey, Lori.
Of course, the Shanty Hounds are here.
April
Chris
Dalton's
and Danny.
here because we got to hang out with her on the Sunset Cruise the other night.
My dear friend and buddy, what's her name? Amber Devevic is on the way. So, hello, Amber,
the
wherever
queen.
you are.
That's right.
So that's the Queen of Key West Finest /
Yeah.
realtor.
That's right.
So if you're looking to come down on vacation or buy, look her up.
Yeah.
That's right. She's now a realtor now. She'll hook you up, bring some money.
Yeah, bring money. Hey, listen, Key West
Lots
is
of
open,
money.
everybody. If you don't know, come on down. It's the #1 place to be in the United States right now. Okay.
Hey, we don't forget we got Renee Ballard.
Hey,
And,
Renee.
hey,
Hey, Renee. There you are.
Her friend Judy.
It's so funny, you know, because sitting here, like, you guys are, like, all real dark, right?
Yeah, we can see.
The light is kind of like, you know, it's different. I can't see. You probably can see us a lot better than we can see you. But
We also have April Mall. She's here with us today.
hey, there you go.
You know how to borrow Ed's cheats to read this paper before. So
Yeah.
You might need the cheats just to look out in the crowd, all right? I got to tell you, it's a little different when you're live than when you're in your backyard, okay?
I know that's right. Yeah. So.
But we really have come a long way there, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it's been such a great week. We, you know, my whole focus when we said we were coming down here back in, you know, right after the virtual show we did in November, which, you know, he was here, and we had a local artist here. We had, you know, other people playing. We were going all over the country. We decided to do the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase virtually in 2020 because it was the right thing to do. Okay,
That's right.
Yep, that's
it was
right.
irresponsible to come down here at that moment in time, so we chose not to do it. Others did, and you see what happened with that.
Thank you very much for that, Danny.
Well,
I
listen,
respect you very much
You
for
got to
that.
respect the island, or you don't.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
I mean, that's
Danny.
just the way I look at it.
That's why I love you so much.
And the easiest thing to do was to have just cancel it, not do it at all. Oh, but no, we can't do that. Yeah, we got to take it to a whole nother level. We got to get cameras. We got to do a production company. We got to, and thank God we did with Box and all that. You know, Brian's sister and Mike that helped us with that. And man, we learned so much. And here we are. We're back in Key West. We've got all of our cameras. We're streaming live. We had a little bit of hookup. But listen, if everything goes perfectly, you'd never know what you needed to improve on next.
Correct.
That's right.
Well, we wanted to get everything out, all the kinks out for the. Was that me? Excuse me. Yeah, but we wanted, you know, it's good you did this to get the kinks out before that show. So, you know, it's a test run,
and this
which
is going to be a great venue, by the way.
awesome.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
This is beautiful. You'll be able to pack this place. A lot of musicians.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that this morning when I was doing a show. I'm like, we're going to have a lot of tables. Man. We're
Yeah.
going to
Oh,
have to have a lot of tables and people in here and having a great time and all that good stuff.
You know, I could tell you, we're definitely going to fill this room also.
Oh, yeah.
You know that, right?
I got you a soundbite here. And now.
What? Oh, that's my bobblehead.
And that's the mayor. Yeah.
But no, you know what? This time I see the people standing out on Duval Street. Okay? So
Yes.
we're going to have a full crowd in here. Some
yeah.
people upstairs cheering us on.
Yes.
It's going to be the place to be.
Well, B-Dog and Lou are coming down this year, so we're going to have to, we were talking about it a lot, we're going to change something. We're going to do something up there close to the tree bar so we can direct people down to where the action is going to be.
Right.
I'm thinking, like, you ever see that Liberty Taxes where they're standing out front with a sign?
That's not my job.
We're going to have the mayor out there with a sign. He's going to be spinning it. And
I'll be the best spinner on Duval Street.
Have
I'll
him
tell
dress
you
up
right
like
now.
a big tiki head.
That's right. This way.
Whoa. Can I spin a big J?
Yeah, we could do that.
What are you
big
doing
J,
there?
a big rolled one. A big rolled one. Come this way. Okay?
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, right.
Well, you take a hit on your way in.
Yeah. Now that we've got management involved,
That's
I'm
right.
sure that'll happen just
We'll
like
see.
that.
We'll put it in the
I
contract.
might be able to
Mr.
write
Christian.
something up on that.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to work that in. Thank you very much.
You got to be careful. Those buttons are very touchy there, you know. So.
Well, don't reach over by Ed, and the buttons are all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I got to say hello to the fellow train man out there, Dan Ware.
Oh, yeah. Where is Dan Ware today?
He's at home. You know, let's see. What's today? So he's at home this weekend. Yeah, it's his day off.
Hey, Dan. How you doing?
Good morning
Is it
to you,
cold
brother.
up there?
Hey,
Is it cold?
And Alec,
Yeah,
the deputy mayor.
Deputy Mayor
That's right.
Alec, man.
He's out there too.
Hello, Deputy Mayor.
That's right.
The rock star himself.
That's
There's no
right.
doubt about it, because we had him on the show not too long ago, and we realized that ice cream is more important than regular. And he's right about that.
He's got something about that, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Did you see the Queen?
is she here?
The Queen is right there.
Oh, there she is,
There's
right
the
there.
Queen.
She's
Hello,
here.
The
Queen.
queen of the
Hello,
Cockfish
Amber.
Nation.
How are you?
Hello.
And she's strutting across.
Yeah, there you go. And the crowd goes wild. That's exactly right. So, but yeah, man, it's been a great week. We leave here today about 5 o'clock. I guess we need to be at the airport about 3 or so. And as long as I don't drink too much of that, I'll probably make it. If I don't, I don't. I'm sure I got somewhere I can just, find me a hammock or something somewhere, if I need to spend a night.
There's nothing wrong with it. You know how many people leave Key West with a little bit of a buzz going on? There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, once I get to Chicago, I still got to drive home.
Oh, that's the problem. But you could always give the keys to lovely Pat.
I can. Yes, I can.
Just Pat.
That's right.
And for all of those people out there that are listening over in Charlotte, okay, North Carolina, I hate your airport.
Sure.
I have boycotted that airport for probably about 10 years now, and I was in such a good mood about booking our trips here. I didn't catch it. Coming back, I got to go back through Charlotte.
So make sure you don't give me that airport when I come up to the chocolate bar.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'll go a different route, okay?
Every time I go to Charlotte, something happens with a plane. I've been halfway to Chattanooga, and they're like, yeah, one of our planes are out. We're going to have to turn around and go back. What are you going to say? No, you're an asshole. You're like, okay, yes, please, turn around, go back.
Yeah, we've had our incidences in Charlotte as well. That's some airport. That's
horrible.
I wish you guys were staying longer. I do wish that. I didn't really get to see Ed all that much, and I didn't get to see you.
Well, you had a busy week at CK's. You got some work done around the house, and we'll be looking forward to seeing it, though, real soon in November.
Ed is already booked. I could say that already.
Yep, already booked.
Yeah.
Good. And you have your plans, Danny, you're already set up?
For
November.
Yes.
So we're already set and ready to go.
Yeah, so we made the whole point was coming down and meeting with these guys. They were very, gracious to allow us to come in and sit down and talk to them. And they were just on board with everything. They're just so glad to be a part of it. Because during Meeting the Minds, or as the locals like to call it, Parrot Head Week, people were just walking past this place, going to Sloppy Joe's or going somewhere else or doing this or doing that, and they just wanted to be a part of everything going on. I'm like, we can make that happen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's going to be happening.
Yeah, Hang on to your hat.
Yeah, this is going to
be careful what you ask for.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Absolutely looking forward to it. Hey, you know what? Excuse me, manager, Mr. Edward Contreras, Danny.
Yes.
On your right-hand side, normally up at the chocolate bar, 2 away from you.
Yeah.
Who's sitting there? 2 away from you.
You mean the J-Man?
The J-Man.
Yeah.
Now,
J-Man.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say I look better sitting next to you on the right-hand side?
Well, I'm surprised he's not chiming in somewhere.
You know what? But, back in St. Louis, he probably looked better, but not now.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, every time I look over to J-Man, right, there's a light right above his head, and his head is just glows like a white beam.
J-Man, I love you, and that's why I'm busting your chops. But I know that glow that he's talking about. Okay?
He's busting you.
I do know it.
Yeah.
It was at my house the other day when we had a fire going and everything and lit one up. Okay? Seems to be a lot of glowing going on.
Yeah, well, he's usually lit up with the light on his head, He's lost all of his hair and all that stuff.
Oh, really? I haven't noticed.
but he hasn't, he hasn't continued to shave it all off.
Okay.
Oh,
who's that? Is that Pat spilled her drink?
No. And B-Dog, too, we love you, man.
Absolutely,
Yeah, man.
B-Dog. I had to do that to J-Man.
But we're going to put the train man is here, so, you need to let them know that when B-Dog and them come down, that they need to be ready to work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to be ready. You got to be on time.
Yeah, you think this is a vacation? Think again.
You're going to be there for 4 days.
Yeah.
From morning to evening.
He stands out there. Ed has his watch going, checking everyone's time, making sure you're 1 minute off. Get on stage now.
I love it.
He's on them. You know how I drove that whip to the King David? Well, he's like that with all the musicians.
And Pat works just as hard getting all the pictures and doing all that stuff. Puts a nice book together when it's all done.
Oh, yeah.
But it really changed B-Man and my perspective of things, because then we were able to have actual conversations with people.
Yeah.
Before we were just running up the stage and run over here and interviewing this person and doing this and doing that, and he's coming down and saying, that sounded crap, and I was like, I know, but now it's a whole lot better. But anyway. Thank you so much for being here.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you for having me, Dan.
See, when I come to town, you at least get on the radio.
I know this is big. All right?
Yeah.
Well, I have a good manager.
Last time you were dressed up as Michelle.
I'm not going to say anything there.
Don't piss me off.
My manager.
Yeah. Well, we'll get him some kind of big sign to twirl out in the front. We'll be ready.
I'll have my tutu on.
Oh, yeah, hey, there you go. Tutu,
I'm sure I'll
Tiki
get
Man
everybody
Radio,
in. I'll let you
t-shirt.
know that right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't ever doubt me, Mr. Lynn. Okay?
We'll
Don't ever
get this
doubt
place
me.
packed.
So thank you so much, Mr. Lynn, Danny, Heather, Tiki Man Radio. Ed, thank you so much for being here today. I love you guys. To the Confish Nation, thank you so much, everybody, for
That's right.
coming out today
Absolutely.
and joining us.
Yeah.
Key West Finest Beach Buddha Coffee, which I got to tell you, my house has got like a whole shelf now devoted to it because I have to have every flavor of his coffee in my house for all the different people in my house. I don't know what day is it. Holiday Bay, Rising Tides, Boomers, Irish thing.
I was so glad to be at B-Man and Michelle's, and they had plenty of Beach Buddha coffee. But the problem is we didn't have a chance to drink enough of it.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
But anyway,
you'll have a chance at my house. All right,
all right, brother. Thank you so much, man.
everybody.
Welcome
Have a great
all
day, everybody.
New Key West
Have a good day, everybody.
Confish Nation members. There we go. How about little Tim Campbell? Happy Sunday to you, everybody.
Rolling, keep the ball rolling. Girl, the name of the game is love. On your mark, get set, let the kissing start. And just keep the ball rolling. Team into my heart, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna roll.
All right, all right, all right.
And we're back right here at Dirty Harry's in Key West, Florida.
Are y'all having fun with that absinthe over there?
Well, I can't drink any more of it. I'm afraid I'm afraid I will become the plane.
That's why I said to him before we went live, I'm like, I can't do any more of this.
I can't do any more of it.
That's why I did this.
Now, let me just tell you, this is breaking news.
Breaking news, everybody.
Guess who's buying a Zoom, one of those boards?
All right.
Guess who's buying one of those boards
You?
today? I'm buying one.
Boy, I'm telling you, they are
They're fantastic, aren't they? That's an awesome board.
What time is it? I've been working on it now for 7 hours.
That is so cool. I am sold. It will be integrated into the B-Man and Michelle stuff. And
Fantastic. Then we won't have to bring the board down.
You won't. And then it'll make my life easier at the tasting room when I start going live there.
That's right.
Which it'd be so much easier if I could get another 690 subscribers to my YouTube.
Yes, everybody needs to go out and subscribe.
I've subscribed twice to yours. I've got 2 emails, so I've subscribed twice.
Michelle Myers, if you're out there, and Scott Dyer, they are our ambassadors, and
they are. So get on that. B-Man and
Radio.
Michelle.
They're awesome.
They will get those subscribers up there. I'm telling you right now. I didn't even have a chance to celebrate 1,000, and we just boom.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Michelle can really help get those numbers up, I will send her a bunch of tamales.
Oh,
there you go.
Tamales.
How would you like to taste?
Damn right.
How would you like to taste my tamale?
Tamale.
I love your tamales.
I love your tamales. And I thought those the holiday tamales were really special.
Yeah, and you know what? She just sent me a message. Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Look
She
at
is
that.
on it.
She is on it. That girl is awesome.
The only bad thing about coming down here was that I didn't get to see those guys because they came a week earlier, But
I was blessed to meet these guys. I mean,
she's coming back to the chocolate bar.
They were awesome.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic
they're coming
people.
back to the chocolate bar.
And you always say Michelle, but you leave out Tim.
Tim is
Tim, you're pretty awesome too, buddy.
He's pretty awesome.
He's such a quiet guy.
Just had a birthday too, by the way.
Well, happy birthday.
We did a happy
birthday. Yeah, absolutely.
We did a happy birthday for him on our show.
Yeah. You can also bring this down a little bit on just the sound mic.
Oh, check you out.
These boys are playing with their new toys.
Oh, I love it.
What I love about the Black Magic or the Zoom podcast is that it's very light. And I felt comfortable enough to put it in a box, and I told the hippie chick, now you're carrying this on the plane.
That's right.
She's like, oh, that's nothing. I'm like, that's the point, But
I was hoping at some point you let me touch one of the buttons.
You can, here, touch this one.
Oh, hang on. I'm coming over.
There you go. Just.
I hit the wrong one.
Yeah.
There you go. They're crazy boys. They just love their little toys.
Well, thank you so much to everybody that supports the radio station, because all this equipment ain't cheap, okay? I mean, but we try to bring the best entertainment to you as possible. And even when we have a hookup on the road like we did earlier with the YouTube, you know what? Give me just a second or two. I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll move the switch around, have a little turbulence. But then we're flying the plane again, and you being a pilot.
Me being a pilot, yeah.
You got a little bit of turbulence every once in a while. Everybody just calm down. Don't spill your cocktails in the aisleway. It takes forever to clean it up.
Welcome aboard the Tiki Man Radio Airway. We are at 3,500 feet, and we're taking up to 35,000 at some point, and
that's right.
Put it on cruise.
That's right.
Welcome to 909er. We take a vector to the 15. Over.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. That's right. I like that. Flying in on the island here. But man, it's been a quick trip, been a busy trip to say the least. And man, it's almost time to pack
It's almost time to go home. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Pack it up, and we want to get a big crowd. We're going to get a picture with everybody that is still here, and we want to have a big picture with everybody like we normally do back home at the end of the show. And that's going to be one of our promotional pictures for our Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound.
The 5th annual.
The fifth annual.
Can you believe that?
I can't believe we've been doing this for that many years.
Well, B-Man called me up one day, and he says, hey, there's this new place opened up. I'm like, cool, man. And he's like, it's called the Tiki House. I'm like, say what? I'm like, I'm all over that. Yeah.
I love it. He just wants to slap his buttons.
Yeah. And sure enough, you guys were looking for a new place to play. You're eating across the street there at the
Amigos.
And they were, you went over there and said, hey, we're musicians too. They went, boom, we'll come in here and play. And got to talking about Me and the Minds coming up. Because this was probably about a month prior to Me and the Minds.
Yeah.
And then Irma came in, and everything was shut down for a couple of weeks.
So it was actually a couple of months prior to Meeting Minds, but then Irma came in and shut it down,
well, yeah,
and then we went down.
Well, it was, September time frame.
Yeah.
Right.
And
wasn't much.
So when, again, it was like 3 weeks out. I'm sitting at Amigos, Michelle and I. I'm like, when did the Tiki House open up? Went across, a lot of the history stuff, and when the comment was made, what do you know about Meeting of the Minds? I'm like, oh, I know a lot about Meeting of the Minds.
Yeah.
That's right.
And can we do something for them for a showcase? At that point, my wheels turning. Tiki Man, Tiki House,
It was a match made in heaven. It really was.
And it worked out. We had about 2.5 weeks to get everything together.
Yep.
You guys, pulled it off like nothing and nothing.
30-some musicians the first year. Second year was 45, 46 musicians. 2019, we had 56 musicians. And then
Selfie. Selfie
We're
time.
taking pictures here.
and then I think this year is going to be 55, if not more.
Yeah, I believe
I
so
think
too.
so too. It's going to be awesome.
And of course, Demare was here earlier, and doing the new members of Conkfish Nation. Welcome to all the Conkfish Nation. We got the Queen herself in the house here with Key West Finest.
Yeah, there she is over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got Michelle over there giving us the we're doing good look.
We got to do something about speakers, though.
Yeah, we do. Oh, we have one at the chocolate bar.
No.
I
mean,
like
maybe,
out.
I don't know if they have speakers throughout this place.
Yeah, that's one of the things we're going to work on, because when I do the DJ stuff down here, I actually have a speaker that I put out so people can hear the talking on the radio and the music on the radio, and you don't get the feedback. So it works out pretty good. So I think that's what we're going to do for this year as well.
No,
Okay.
I'm thinking about all the way up to the tree bar.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have speakers or whatever, but when we're doing the show live and we're on the radio and people can hear it and they go up and look at the turtles or they walk up there to get them some pizza, they're not missing anything. They can hear it.
That's right.
You're always challenging me.
I know.
We're going to make it happen.
This is a first-class establishment. I would stand to believe that they have speakers everywhere.
I'm sure we've got something, or we can figure something out. But that's our challenge for this year, to make that happen. Get the speakers out front. We want to make it all happen. Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, they go right out to the amp or the speaker or whatever. Yeah.
So we're going to make something happen. Maybe up here in the loft we could get some speakers, run some wires.
Yeah.
Because we have a loft up here that you can look down at, at what's going on.
You look down on the stage and see everything going on. It's really
so
cool.
we got a lot of opportunity, a lot of things we can do down here, and I know Fred and the gang down here are just unbelievable, making it happen.
I met Fred the first time yesterday. Just love the guy. He's a very chilled, very cool guy. easy to work with. So this is going to be a great partnership.
This Fred is the man, and we were so excited to be coming down here and hanging out. And
and who doesn't love Mark Rossi, right?
Well,
Oh, exactly.
He's the man.
He's the man.
He's the original Captain Durty.
He is. And I think what they just said, he acquired the Tiki House.
Yes, he did.
You know, it's
so
not
that's
common
pretty
knowledge,
awesome.
but it's true. They bought the Tiki House, which really, I mean, it's just funny how things work out. You know, I mean, we would have never known that. We would have been planning on coming back down and all this stuff, and we made all these connections. And thanks to Jennifer with the Key West Parrothead Club for putting us together with Fred.
Yeah, Jennifer's awesome. I mean, I do a lot of work with the Parrothead Clubs, or Key West Parrothead Club down here, and you know, whatever I can do for them, and they're so giving back to B-Man and Michelle and taking care of us, and you know, so it's just we all work together, you know, make it happen. And like I said, 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase. We've got so much in store. We're gonna blow the thatch off the roof.
We're gonna blow the thatch off the roof, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
And
so,
we're just, you know, musicians. If you want to play, you got to get your info to me.
That's right. Now this year, let me change cameras so everybody can see me really good here. This year, okay, there's not going to be none of this waiting till September and October and then saying, hey, can we come down and play? If you want to be part of this year, our 5th year, bigger and better than ever, all right? You got to do what we're doing right now, which is coming down and preparing for it. You need to get on the list, okay? Because there's not going to be room for you, I'd say, by the end of August. Maybe a cutoff date or something.
I would like to say August is the cutoff date, and again, if people still want to play, I'll put you on the reserve list. You know,
right. Because we always have to have a backup plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know me. I mean, I'm a planner. I mean, the logistician in me comes out, and I want to make sure it runs as smooth as possible. Again, this year we've got Ed, who's going to manage the musicians like he did in 2019. That worked out perfect. We need our volunteers to come in and do so much. I mean, there's so much that happens behind the scenes that people don't know.
That's right.
Well, Ed and Pat have been moved up into management now, right? So
Yes.
now they're over the other volunteers.
Right.
And so they'll let them know what they can and cannot do.
And that's a good management team right there.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. If you want a management team, that's the one you need to have right there. So, but, yeah, we're looking forward to it. And the dates of that is November the 3rd through the 6th, I believe. 2021, right here at Dirty Harry's, which is behind Rick's on the big stage, as I like to call it. And we have room to expand here. There's a whole other upstairs part of this. We took the tour of it. I had no idea. And you know, until you see something, you can't really visualize it properly. And I was just blown away. There's bars everywhere. I mean,
it's kind of like our house. There's bars everywhere.
It did remind me a lot of our house.
It does. There's stairs and doors and bars everywhere.
It's like being deployed in Harrison Bay, but in Key West.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, since you were there, there's now an upstairs bar.
So it kind of feels like home, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we need to definitely get back to your place. I mean, we didn't come, the year before last, and so Michelle and I, it's on our to-do list, so get back up there.
I think it's time to do a tour, man. Go all the way out to Albuquerque or California. You know, Jimmy Parrish did that one year. Went all the way to California and come back. Hit Texas and stuff on the way back. Danny Hoy went and did it.
I would rather do house concerts, and I know, in May, Michelle and I are back up in Orlando area doing some house concerts. Of course, we're always looking for more house concerts, on our way up or our way back down to Key West. But we've actually been kicking it around, maybe getting back out on the road and doing a little bit of moving around and just, I guess I call it getting back to the roots of it, because house concerts to me are more fun to do than playing in a bar.
Yes.
We're more appreciated with our music, our original music, and it's more inspirational.
Yeah,
I truly believe the house concert venues are the heart and soul of trop rock.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
And that's really where the true fans are, and they're all over the place. I mean, I think of the Backyard in Valley Center, Kansas. Bill and Debbie Haas, they have that place up there, and that's Kansas, right? So, I mean, you're connecting all those dots all the way out there. But
so yeah, we need to get back out on the road, and I think Michelle and I are going to try and figure something out. Maybe make 2021 our or 2022 our. Let's get back out on the road and do more stuff. I got more new music coming. I just need to carve a month and do nothing and just get back to the roots of what we do.
Well, good luck with that.
I know, I say that, but,
The time is a precious commodity, and again, that's why in 2020, when everything shut down, I got so much done. I was able to really focus. I mean, we would not be here doing all these cameras and stuff and the virtual show that we did last year if we didn't have the time to figure it out.
Yeah, and trust me, we figured it out.
We figured it out. Contrary to popular belief, earlier we had a little hookup, but again, that's if everything goes perfectly, you get soft. All right, you start to get cocky, like you know everything.
You get complacent.
You get complacent, and then all of a sudden you've forgotten exactly what's going on. So you always got to prepare, and you always got to think ahead, But the Shanty Hounds are in the house today.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's Key West Chris right over there. There's Danny Hoy right over there.
All right. How about a little tote to load? That's one of your
That's my favorite.
Woo, yeah.
Thank you.
That sounded like a really good crowd there.
Tote that load.
Tote that load, baby.
Yeah, you guys are great, man.
All right, man. Let's see here. Let me get those cameras over here. And we're back.
Oh. I felt that.
Did you?
What'd you feel?
It's like. There we go. There we go. So.
Oh my God.
Turn this up a
what a
little
great.
bit. Yeah. Let's see here. Is the Queen still here? Do we need to get
She
her?
is. She's over there.
We need to grab the Queen and thank her for everything that she did for us this week.
Oh,
as
I
well.
certainly did, but I will
let me
get
go
her.
bring her up here.
Why don't you,
Okay.
Why don't you? Yeah.
Well, let me go get her.
Okay. All right. Yep.
How about we go to a song real quick before we get her?
She'll come up here. We'll get her up here.
Okay.
How you doing, hippie chick?
I'm doing fantastic, and wow, what a whirlwind tour we
You still got to
had.
go hit the There's a T-shirt place right across.
Yeah,
the street
I got to
there.
go to the T-shirt place. I got to get my babies, all my babies, some T-shirts before we go home.
There
and
we go. There we go.
here she is.
Here she is. Let's see here.
That is the Queen.
All right. Is that loud enough for you? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, darling. How are you? You're looking marvelous today.
Oh, thank you. I had to wear nothing to cover up my sunburn.
Oh, I know, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it was a beautiful day out there yesterday. We all got sunburned a little bit, but we had a great time, right? So,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. That was fantastic. Being out there on the pontoon and down in Marvin's Cay. I've never been able to do that. You made it happen. It's one of my favorite times ever being in Key West with Key West Finest.
Those are your Key West finest perks. Your Key West
That
finest
is one of my
experience.
favorite memories too.
Love it.
Good.
I
That's
love
what
it.
we wanted.
Yeah,
Mission
you
accomplished.
knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, and of course we had we had to get a new, bigger boat to make room for all the food that we had.
Oh,
So-
I know, right? Amber will not let you go hungry.
Yeah,
that's
that's
for
right.
Sure.
So you're doing this whole realtor thing now. Tell us a little bit about that. This is exciting news.
Key West finest real estate.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the Key West finest realtor. So yeah.
Yeah. So now, I mean, not only are you the hookup for everything on and off Duval Street, but you're the hookup for everything in Key West when it comes to if you want to move down here, right?
Yeah, a lot of people want to move here, and some people get to move here.
That's right.
And I can help the people find their exact right place for moving here.
I think and I know there's a lot of realtors who down here that live and work and been working for years and all that stuff. But I don't know. I mean, when it comes to knowing all the ins and outs and the history, I mean, we're not going to talk about when you were 17 running up and down Duval Street. But I mean, you've been here a while, so you know all the everything, the history and how the island has changed a lot, and the things to.
The neighborhoods.
The
different
neighborhoods.
neighborhoods.
Yeah, you
how
know what the
neighborhoods have
best places
changed,
to
right?
live. You know the price range. You know everything. You know everything about Key West.
Yes. Just don't ask me to get you a deal because there are no deals
There's
to be
no
had.
deals.
No deals.
If you're gonna come to Key West, this is your dream. This is what you want to do. Then everything comes with a price, and this is a place to be. But it ain't cheap. Okay, you need to get that out of your head if you're going to find a $20,000 house down here. It's not going to happen.
That won't happen.
But you won't find that in Anna Marie Island either. You won't. There's a lot of places.
You won't
So
find that in Tennessee
If your
either,
dream is
really.
to move to an island, then it's worth doing the investigating and your homework a little bit about what you really need.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. A lot of people who move to Key West are downsizing. Right, and downsizing is very important because you're not going to get
you're not going to get a
10,000 square
McMansion
foot.
down here. There is no
that's right.
McMansion down here.
It's more expensive per square foot.
Right.
down
It's
here.
more expensive,
Yes.
smaller place, but it's the location.
Right. But it ranges, though. There's about a $400 span per square foot, depending on what you get and where it is.
See, there
So-
you go. Valuable information from the queen
Yes.
herself.
Yes. Yes.
So, do you have a separate page now for Key West Finest Realtor? Or
Yes.
Is it, okay.
Yes. My website is amberkeywest.com.
There you go. The hookup. All right, she can hook you up if you really. A lot of people say, "Hey, I want to move to Key West," but they all know that you got to plan things. Maybe you got to sell the house back home. You got to do these things. You're retired. You're going to retire in 5 years. That's this is a good place to come and retire.
Yes.
But it's like that nest egg of things that you've done your whole life, investing correctly. Let's do it right and reach out to Key West Finest Realtor Amber. Right here, she will hook you up.
That's right. You don't have to be ready to buy your house today, but we could do the 6 to 5 year plan.
There you
right?
go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I specialize in. So.
Ooh, the 6 to 5 year plan. What is
6 months to 5 years.
6 months to 5 year plan.
That's what I mean.
There
6
you
months
go.
to 5 years, just depending on where you're at in your life stage. But, the pandemic made me realize life is too precious to not follow your bliss.
That's right.
That's
you
true.
are
Doing
so
what,
right.
what you love and living where you love, right? Because you just never know.
And, if you have a place in Key West and you're wanting to sell it, this is also your
That's
hookup,
very
right?
good.
It's not also about just moving to Key West. Although some people are saying, you know what, we need to move back to be. Now we have more grandkids than we had 10 years ago, and we miss the grandkids. Maybe we've got a place we want to sell. And go back and get a place to hang out with the family or the grandkids. Sometimes that happens. Chapters of your life are in 5 year increments, and every 5 years, something in your life majorly changes. Okay, so
That's right.
your life was different 5 years ago, and 10 years before that. Stands to reason 5 years from now it's going to be different. It all depends on what paradise is you. Is it in Key West or is it back home where the grandkids are? Either way, Amber can hook you up.
That's true. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
AmberKeyWest.com.
That's
right.
right. That's right.
And don't forget to check out Key West Finest.
Right. Key West Finest on Facebook.
That's right.
Yes. Ask Key West Finest Concierge explanation point.
Now that would be Jackie.
That would be Jackie.
And then you've got the mothership, right?
Yeah. We have 3 Facebook pages, basically. It's a little confusing, isn't it? So we have our mothership, our main Key West information page, which is Key West Finest. Then we have our concierge service, which is Ask Key West Finest Concierge. And then we have our private club, of course, our Conchfish Nation.
That's right.
That we share
That's
with
right.
Tiki Man Radio.
Boy, I'm telling you, and when they share the goodness of that with you, you are in top notch. You are a 5-star resort yourself. Okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, we had such a good time. We just wanted to say thank you so much and get the word out there about what you're doing with real estate.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
You're
Love it.
welcome.
I love our little family.
I do too.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to get back here. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thanks, Amber.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
And we're back.
And I think King David got me on video over here doing the dance, attempting to dance.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. So,
That's all
man,
right.
this has been fantastic. B-Man, Michelle, thank you guys for taking good care of us this week. We know, we always are thankful, and we always tell you guys that, but we don't really acknowledge it like we should. We couldn't come down here and do what we do without you guys putting us up and taking good care of us.
We love having you guys down here. That room is yours, all the time. You know that. It's always free.
Except when our other buddy, Lauren Davidson, comes.
You know the deal, and I always have Hogan's Heroes for you.
Oh, we love Hogan's Heroes, yeah.
I kind of pace my whole day on when Hogan's Heroes comes on.
But no, you guys, we love having you. You're a part of the family down here, and you know everything about the house. You know where the coffee pot's at.
I know the routine.
Yeah,
there's
you
a
do.
routine going on.
So we love having you guys, and I can't wait till you guys come back down here, and we do this for the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase.
5 years, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we got a lot of things coming up with that. You'll see some articles out there in some online magazines. We'll start putting out the advertising and everything now that we've nailed down everything about where we're going to be at, and we wanted to secure that and make sure everything was okay and everybody was on board. You'll start seeing more and more about the lineup, who's going to be in the lineup. If you're an artist, you need to get on the list, okay? Once it fills up, we're done. We put you on the reserve, but who knows how that's going to go. You don't want to miss being part of the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound.
Key West Bound.
Right here at Dirty Harry's, across from, it's really across from Sloppy Joe's and Rick's on the big stage out back. So, man.
Oh, let me do one more shout out.
Okay.
Hello to Pat. Hello to Pat.
Hey, Pat.
Okay, well, no, no, not this Pat, but King David's
Hey,
Pat.
Pat, we love you.
King David's Pat, way up north.
Oh,
in,
King
Long
David's Pat.
King
Oh.
David's Pat. I
Hey,
love
Pat.
this Pat, but I
Yes.
love that King David's Pat too.
Yeah, there we go.
She's actually been listening to us all day,
Oh, well.
and I miss that. I miss that until just now. So good morning, and we love you guys, and we're having a good time. It's fantastic to meet King David for the first time. That was awesome.
Yes, absolutely. But, yeah, you know, we got to get some T-shirts, a little cold beer. We got to get to a plane. We got to have a group picture with everybody
Group
before they head out. We got to be at the airport probably about 3 o'clock. We got to pack all this up, pack it, stack it.
3:30. I mean, it's a small
3:30.
airport, and
I got to run across the street and buy
actually,
a couple of T-shirts.
I'm actually going to kind of stick around close to the airport. That way, if they confiscate anything else,
There you go. There you go.
Yes,
Say,
I'll
hey,
be
B-man,
near.
we need you to.
yeah, just let me know and I'll come get it. And
We have reconnected the microphone base stands with the actual poles that go in them after a 3-year absence, I think.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
But we got them now. They're down here, so you know you got stands. One less thing you got to bring down.
That's
here.
true. That's true.
You've got 2 good mics. I've got 2 good mics, so we're good there. I mean, we've got a good mesh of stuff.
We got a good mesh of equipment for sure.
And since we got the show done today here, and it was so important to me that we do it right here where we're going to be at. I didn't want to do it anywhere else. After we nailed down everything with Fred and Dirty Harry's and Mark and everybody, what we're going to be doing, I wanted to be right here so everybody knows, and they can tell everybody, word of mouth.
Yeah.
It's easy to find. It's right back there.
Do you see what I see?
What do you see?
Do you see what I see? Michelle's bringing us 2 beers.
Oh.
I'm a terrible singer, but there we go.
There we go.
A beer is gonna be right here.
A beer.
That's because she's awesome.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
That's Michelle bringing us a beer.
There we go.
Love you, baby.
Yeah. Cheers.
And cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, hippie chick. We did it. We
I'll clink you.
survived it.
I'll clink you from this side. Clink,
Clink.
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 But we want to thank everybody that's been listening around the world. Sorry about the little glitch we had earlier with the YouTube thing, but we got it figured out. We are professionals. All right. We just, like I said, a little turbulence on the plane. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll get us. We're on our destination. We will get to our destination eventually. Just got to hang with us. you know.
Apologize for that upside down right
Makes
there.
it interesting. You're like, oh my God, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
But,
That's
hey,
what it is.
But you know what? I think what is cool is your listenership is telling you there is a glitch or something happening. It's like when we do our show, the Tuesday on the Island,
Yes.
the whiskey sessions every Tuesday from 3 to 4 at the Key West Trading Company tasting room. Short little plug there. I mean,
That's awesome.
we get the plugs about, you know, if we got issues with sound and things like that, and we appreciate that. So.
Yeah, we want to thank Jim
you.
for coming by and dropping off 2 bottles of whiskey.
That was amazing
and,
that
some of
he
the absinthe and,
gave us some of the history of the absinthe again. That was awesome.
And, of course, Key West Finest for taking good care of us all week long and making it such a pleasure to come down here and hang out with. And all the people that came down here to see us is amazing.
Are you kidding me? This has been a awesome tour.
Been a whirlwind, hasn't it?
It's been awesome.
You got to do stuff you haven't done on these trips down here because we're always working.
That's
true.
right.
That's
That's
true.
right.
We just made it happen. This is what we're going to do. But unfortunately, it's about time that we get on out of here and let you get on with your day. We got to get a group picture with these guys, and then we got to pack it and stack it and get to the airport and all that good stuff and head back to Tennessee. Hopefully, all the tornadoes and everything. But just want to say thank you so much for everybody that's been in Key West. People around the world that support Tiki Man Radio. We can't do it without you. Thank you to all of our sponsors, White Sands Tiki Bars, Key West Trading Company, Beach Buddha Coffee, Key West Finest, the Key West Parrot Head Club, Legends Traveled, MFG Tropical, all you guys, Island J for allowing us to do the Island J live cam, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for everything that everybody does for Tiki Man Radio. Can't do it without you.
Absolutely.
But it's about, hey, this is Tiki Man Radio. That means you need to refresh your app, okay? So have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio.